And it's another great week to be a Wylie Bulldog. Welcome into this week's episode of the Wylie Bulldog Sports Zone. I'm Andy Penny along with the head football coach here at Wylie High School, Coach Clay Martin. We are talking Wylie Bulldog football here on the show. We will look back to Stephenville, game number 4 last week. We'll get you ready for district play. It's the district opener. District 2 5A play opens up this week versus Wichita Falls Legacy. Coach Martin, welcome into the show. How are things, the status of your Bulldogs at the end of non-district play?
Yeah, I really feel like we're in a good place. Turned out pretty healthy. Got a few guys banged up, but pretty typical for this time of the year. And, kind of a little renewed sense of urgency and life as district play starts.
Yeah, it's crazy that here we are, 4 games in. Feels like we just started and non-district play is already done. And here we are, district play is about to get underway. We look back to on Friday, you were on the road to finish out the non-district portion of the schedule. We were over in Stephenville, and boy, we ran into a great Yellow Jacket team. They're 4-0 on the year, and deservedly so. What a great ball club you saw last Friday night.
Yeah, no question about it. I think, it was good for us. Nobody likes the score and the outcome, but really got to play a very good opponent, especially up front, and a great match for us, and I think we learned a lot.
I think it was so unique, I thought, after the start versus Coronado here, where you score so quick, it almost felt like a reversal of fortunes where Stephenville scores and we had the unfortunate interception return for a touchdown. We're down 14-0, and it just felt like we were playing uphill all night long.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. Against a good team, you spot them some points and get in behind, and that's pretty difficult to come back from. And I thought we kept playing and kept fighting, but kind of a buzzsaw Friday night.
Yeah, fell behind early and played tough, played hard. The stats look good for the offense. You'll see those highlights as we're about to dive into them. But Stephenville to win 52-13. Coach, let's look at those highlights from the other night. And we started in the first quarter play. I thought your short passing game was really well. You got your tight ends involved, Michael Pena-Perez here to start, and then we'll see a couple of catches by Wyatt Kidman.
Yeah, this is a big third down pickup here, on the first drive. And kind of made a couple of mistakes, shot ourselves in the foot, but pretty tough sledding in run game, and had to get the ball on the perimeter, and doing a good job of that. Wyatt did a really good job of run after the catch.
You're opening up sideline to sideline. We get into the second quarter. Now you're in a screen middle of the field. Julius, a big catch and run.
Yeah, good execution. Made a guy miss, and then got in the open field. A big play for us.
The start of a scoring touchdown drive. One more quick screen out here to Wyatt. You get into plus side of the field down at the 35. And this first touchdown of the night's a thing of beauty on after a tough run by Julius to get you down to about the 30-yard line. You got a 4th down and 12. You go for it down on the scoreboard, and what a play here, Jaden Carlskin to Blaze Ruffin.
Yeah, just a great play. Jaden keeping the play alive. Being able to find and keep his eyes down the field, and then just before the line of scrimmage, find Blaze.
38-yard touchdown. The Bulldogs are on the board there at 21-7. Then the defense starts to get rolling. Blake Frailing, a big hit. You make a nice play here at the line. Just couldn't get off the field on 3rd down the other night.
Yeah, they're really good up front, and caused us some problems. But it's not just that. They're well coached and can spread the field and take advantage of what you give them.
Back on offense, Julius, another tough run the other night. He was good to get 4, 5, 6 yards every play. And then you get Jaden Amy loose on the top side here in a wheel route.
Yeah, a throwback play we had designed, throughout the week, thought we had it, and executed pretty well.
Jaden Amy gets down inside the 10-yard line. The drive stalls on a turnover on downs. You go for it on 4th and don't get there. We get into the second half. Jaden gets loose on the scramble. He's been good with his legs and the arm as well. And then he finds Blaze again on a vertical route deep down the field.
Yeah, good play here. Good throw and catch, one we had designed, and thought that was a big play to kind of keep us alive for a little bit.
Get you down in the red zone. Your second touchdown of the night. Jaden Carlskin to Namey from 15 yards.
Yeah, another little scramble play, keeping the play alive. I thought that was a bright point. Jaden made a lot of plays off script, and that's a great thing to see.
Able to get in the end zone, 38-13. At this point, your defense makes a couple more plays. I thought, as you said just a moment ago, you played tough and hard all 48 minutes the other day.
Yeah, we did. We suffered through some injuries in the course of the game, and some adversity for sure.
as the Bulldogs fall again to Stephenville the other night by a final score of 52-13. Coach, I thought Jaden Carlskett continues to grow offensively. Pressure, he had pressure all night, but he's able to work sideline to sideline. He's able to improvise and get out and run as well. And then we saw the deep ball a couple times too. I'm liking the progression he's made over 4 weeks.
Yeah, just getting better and better.
Yep.
You knew that was going to kind of happen, and with some experience, but the game's slowing down for him, and I think you're just going to continue to see improvement for Jaden.
Blaze roughing over 100 yards the other night. He seems to be your deep route. Talk about Blaze and how he's been in the receiving corps.
Yeah, it's really come on. We're looking for big things from Blaze from the beginning of the year, but due to some injuries, has kind of become a main target, and has done a great job.
As he was over 100 yards of receiving the other night. And Coach, here we are, non-district. It's over. We always talk about the Bulldogs as far as non-district play is concerned. What do you like about your team? You've seen Brownwood, Monterey, Coronado, now Stephenville. You've had a chance to be on the field 4 times. What do you like from way back in August when this team got together to here at the end of September? What have you liked over the course of the last 2 months?
Yeah, I think we were extremely inexperienced at the varsity level to start the year, and we're a different team now and are continuing to build, but I really feel like our non-district schedule was good for us. Got to learn a lot about our team and are building a team, and I think big things are to come.
So the Bulldogs will enter district play this week at 2-2 on the record book, but more importantly 0-0 as District 2-5A gets underway. We'll start looking forward to the district opener at Wichita Falls Legacy. That's coming up on Friday night. We'll also give you our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game from last week. We'll do that on the other side here on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Zone. Glad you're with us. Stay tuned.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
At Borland Sobin & Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
And back to the show, the Wylie Bulldog Sports Zone. I want to say a special thanks to all of our great sponsors of the show. Taylor Electric Cooperative, still neighbors working for neighbors, services for living, connections for life. Taylor Electric Cooperative. Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, providing cosmetic and family dentistry with the best care possible. Find them online at bspdentistry.com. Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, they've been awarded the best new car dealer here in Abilene for more than 20 years by the Abilene Reporter News. Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, and the Shed at 7925 Buffalo Gap Road, our good friends at the Shed Market. Also, Abilene Glass and Mirror, great sponsor of the show. They do our Abilene Glass and Mirror Player of the Game each Friday night, as well as here on the show as well. Coach, we went with your junior quarterback who we just continues to grow there at the quarterback spot. Jaden Carlson, he was 15 of 22 the other night. He was over 200 yards passing the other night, had 2 touchdowns, one to Blaze Ruffin, one to Jaden Namey as well. Our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game we gave it to your quarterback, Jaden Carlson.
Yeah, well deserving. It was a tough ask, under a lot of pressure throughout the night. Really had to rely on him running the offense and throwing the football, and did a good job. But I just think his growth and from the start of the season to now and continuing to become a leader of our team has been great. I'm
not sure the common fan quite understands what all a quarterback's having to process this day, from pre-snap reads to coverage. A defense will give you a look, and then they're jumping into something, once the snap happens. I'm not sure the common person quite understands what a quarterback's having to process so fast.
Yeah, I would agree. We ask a lot of our quarterbacks, and a lot of it's not just snap it and this guy's going to be open and you need to throw it to him. There's a post-snap and pre-snap reads, besides just the formations and the knowledge of the plays and the signals is a lot. And so it's not an easy job.
Talk about Jaden as well. You sometimes hear pocket passers, sometimes hear running quarterbacks. I think he's done a little bit of both. He's seen the field, I think, really well, worked the perimeter well the other night, and then when he needs to step up in the pocket, scramble and run, he can. And even on the touchdown, he gets to the line of scrimmage, but he stays behind the line of scrimmage, works his way down the sideline to find Jaden Namey. I think he's seeing the field really well and keeping plays alive.
Yeah, really athletic. Jaden's really athletic and can get himself and make some big plays for us, but like you say, keeping his eyes down the field, and showed a lot of maturity last night, or Friday night, especially in those points.
Jaden Namey, the touchdown, he had the touchdown in the second half. Blaze Ruffin, the touchdown in the first half. Those are the 2 touchdown passes for Jaden Carlson. Again, 15 of 22, 219 yards, and the 2 touchdown passes. Our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game. Since 1946, Abilene Glass and Mirror has been Abilene's preferred glass and mirror shop. You are sure to find what you're looking for there at AbileneGlass.com. We get ready for District 2-5A. It gets underway this week. The Bulldogs will be on the road again this week, taking on the Wichita Falls Legacy Leopards, a 7 o'clock kickoff at Memorial Stadium in Wichita Falls. And Coach, I've been thinking this week, it's the last week of the Major League Baseball season. And had you had 7 teams who are tied record, 4 of them are going to get in the playoffs, and you got 6 games left, and you got a 7-game tie. That's the lead story on SportsCenter, ESPN, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure people understand the sense of urgency when you start district play. You got a 7-team district. You're all tied at 0-0 with only 6 games to play. There's some sense of urgency, as you talked about. It's time to get rolling early, huh?
Yeah, no question about it. We're it's 6 games. You get 6 chances to separate yourself from other teams in the district, and that all begins on Friday. And it's an old saying, but we're all 0-0, and have all been building since last Christmas for this point. And I think our district's really tough, really deep, and you'll have to come to play each week.
3 will start 1-0. 3 will start 0-1 this week. Paladuro has the week off. The other games in the district, Memorial is here at Abilene Cooper. Lubbock Cooper is at Plainview. That's the other 2 games here with Wylie and Wichita Falls Legacy. A Legacy team that second year of existence. Last year, their first year as a school. This their second year. Started off the year with a win. They beat Lubbock Coronado in their opening game. 1-3 on the year, but signs of life as it's a program that continues to build and had some success in the non-district.
Yeah, loaded with talent. Athletically, they're going to be really, really talented. Very talented quarterback. Started last year as a freshman, and his sophomore campaign is doing a great job for them. They're a very talented team, and are getting better, and one will have to play well.
For X's and O's standpoint, what will we see from this Legacy team? What do they like to do offensively? What do they like to do defensively? What will we see from them from a schematic standpoint?
Realistically, they look a lot like us. Schematically on both sides of the ball, and very similar in types of how they attack. I think that we've got to dominate up front. I think that's where the advantage lies for us, and we have to take advantage of it.
Health-wise, you feeling pretty good moving into district play?
I do. Relatively speaking, we're pretty healthy, and, we're not in bad shape at all.
Okay. And you talked about dominating the line of scrimmage, one of your keys to success. Anything else that sticks out, keys to victory, keys to success for the Bulldogs?
I mean, that first district game, we always talk about first game of the year, first district game, some of the toughest that you play, and there will be a sense of urgency, and execution will be paramount.
And no doubt about that. Well, the Bulldogs are the defending district champions in this District 2-5A from a year ago. They'll put that title defense on the line starting on Friday night. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff, Memorial Stadium there in Wichita Falls. Of course, we'll be there. We'll hope you'll be there as well. We'll also have the live stream broadcast on Wylie Bulldog Productions on YouTube, as well as 106.3 The Raider. Coach, appreciate the time as always. Looking forward to another great run here through district play. Gets started Friday night. We'll see you in Wichita Falls on Friday.
Hey, thanks, Andy.
You bet. Again, Friday night, the Leopards and the Bulldogs, a 7 o'clock kick, Memorial Stadium there in Wichita Falls. We'll be back with you next week to recap the game with the Leopards and look ahead to the Southtown Showdown next week with the Cooper Cougars. That's going to wrap up the show for the head coach, Clay Martin. I'm Andy Penny. We will talk to you down the road. Until next time, take care. Go Bulldogs. So long, everybody.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, Invisalign makes getting a straighter smile simple and stress-free. With clear removable aligners, you can skip the brackets and wires and still get amazing results. We customize every Invisalign plan to fit comfortably and work efficiently, so your teeth straighten over time. You can brush with ease and smile without feeling self-conscious. And we're with you every step of the way, offering expert care and guidance from start to finish. At BSP Dentistry, straightening your smile is comfortable, natural, and easy.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
In the great state of Texas, sports is about more than a game. It's about more than the sweat on your brow or the weight on your shoulders. It's about passion. It's about pride. It's about community. It's about playing for the name on the front of your jersey and the name on the back. As you lace up your shoes and tighten your gear, remember the journey that has brought you here. The early mornings, the late nights, the battles fought and the battles won.
Ortiz in the left, at the wall.
This is your moment. This is your stage. This is your time to compete. Never forget in the pursuit of victory that for Texans, how we win is just as important as winning itself. That's why we compete the Texas way, with a respect for others, control of self, and a spirit of competition. because we know that true champions not only excel on the field, but have the kind of character that make them champions in the game of life. Now let's go out there and compete the Texas way. For in this moment, on this stage today, you are more than just a player, a coach, or a fan. You are a champion of integrity, a guardian of honor. You are an ambassador of the game. This is our legacy. This is the Texans way.
It is time. Friday Night Lights come alive under the West Texas sunset. Wylie Bulldog Football. Featuring the Wylie Pure Gold Band. Keeping you clued in on the hottest gridiron action around. Andy Penny and Ryan Holmes. And the main attraction, your Wylie Bulldogs under the leadership of head coach Clay Martin. Right now on 106.3 The Raider, this is Wylie Bulldog Football.
On a beautiful night in Wichita Falls, Texas, all the non-district portion of the schedule is over. It is time for them to start counting for real. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Wichita Falls for the District 2-5A Division II opener. It's the Wylie Bulldogs on the season at 2-2, visiting the Wichita Falls Legacy Leopards on the year at 1-3. How are you, Bulldog fans? Again, welcome to Memorial Stadium as Wylie Bulldog Productions on YouTube, Wylie ISD, and 106.3 The Raider. Glad to bring you Wylie Bulldog football. I'm Andy Penny, your play-by-play voice for, again, tonight, the Bulldogs and the Leopards, the district opener in District 2-5A Division II for the Bulldogs. 2-2, the overall record. And Wichita Falls Legacy is 1-3, but they all start counting tonight. 6 games left to go in the schedule. The top 4 of 7 in the district will make the Class 5A playoffs. We kick off here at the top of the hour. We'll get you ready here in the next few minutes for the contest tonight, and always joined by my good friend to my right-hand side. He made the playoffs a few times over there at Merkle High School. He's trying to do it again here in the broadcast booth. It's my good friend to my right-hand side. It's Ryan Holmes. Hodge, welcome to Bulldog Football, my friend.
Hey, it's good to be back. A little old stomping ground. Spent 2 years at Midwestern State here in Wichita Falls. A very historical stadium here, Andy. We talked about it on the way up here. There's been a lot of playoff games, a lot of excitement here. Wichita Falls up in the northern part of the state, but a lot of exciting games that have happened here. Familiar place for us. They've been in our district basically ever since we've been together, and so looking forward to a great night tonight as the Bulldogs, again, mentioned starting district play where everybody's 0-0 and trying to get 1-0.
Well, the Bulldogs are the defending district champions in District 2-5A Division II. This is the backside of the biannual realignment. The Bulldogs, the district champions, they'll try to do it again. And we think this is the most parity that we've seen in this district since you and I have been calling games this year number 4. We think this is the most parity with this district all the way through 1 through 7.
Yeah, and no doubt we've been looking at it last week, looking at games leading up to this time of kicking off district. And again, I do believe probably some of the most parity that we've had. We've seen a lot of kids like Julius Lane as a freshman, now a senior. We've seen that throughout the quarterbacks that have been in this district, and now a lot of them are seniors, and it starts all tonight, making sure you get on the right side of the column with the W.
The Bulldogs at 2-2, wins versus Brownwood and Lubbock Coronado, losses to Lubbock Monterey and Stephenville a week ago. Wichita Falls Legacy at 1-3. They've really struggled scoring points, have the Leopards. They've only scored 17 total points over the course of the last 3 weeks. So I feel like if the Bulldogs can get going offensively, which we've seen Jaden Carlskin coming off a career high in passing yards, this will be a chance for this offense to get going tonight.
Well, and it's a great time to start because you do have a little bit of nerves because we talked about it at the beginning of the year, Jaden Carlskin starting as the quarterback, kicking everything off at the beginning, and now it is different. We were talking earlier to Phil, and he'll join us a little bit later, but how each segment of the season's different, and now a first district game as a starting quarterback to try to start moving toward defending that district championship.
You can see the captains at the 50-yard line for the coin toss. DeAndre Rodriguez, Michael Pena Perez, Julius Lane as well as Barrett Huffington. Legacy has won the toss. They've deferred to the second half. The Bulldog offense will be on the field as we get started here in just a moment. We'll take a timeout before opening kickoff of District 2-5A. It's the Bulldogs and the Legacy Leopards. It's all right here on Bulldog Football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative and the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
At Borland Sobin and Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Our Stars and Stripes brought to you by the Wichita Falls Legacy High School Band. We're moments away from kickoff tonight. The District 2-5A opener, the Wylie Bulldogs and the Legacy Leopards. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge, Ryan Holmes. We got the stat man and the officiating guru over here to our left, Phil Hill. Phil, welcome to Wichita Falls, man.
Thank you. Enjoyed the trip up.
Phil will have our stats tonight. We'll come his way as well when we have officiating calls on the field that Hodge and I don't have any idea what's going on. That's where Phil is. That's where he comes in. He'll help us out all night tonight. All right, Bulldogs are going to get the football. Hodge, a couple keys to victory for district game number 1 for the Bulldogs.
I think one of the biggest, and that's key number 1 for me, is a fast start. Start off quick, especially getting the ball early, kicking things off, go down, get things going, get in a rhythm. Eliminate the penalties. We've seen a lot of that false start stuff. Eliminate the Pest Patrol penalty flags. Love Pest Patrol. Want to see them only on Legacy. Be able to run the football and open up everything else. And then finally, on paper means nothing. On paper means nothing. Yes, you can look, and this is a game you're supposed to win, all those things. I've said all along when I was coaching. Win the road games you're supposed to and win your home games. But until you execute do, it doesn't matter. On paper means nothing until you do it. So take care of that tonight.
Well, the first win for the Bulldogs tonight is the old number 2 back in uniform, Dylan Regala, the junior who has missed each of the last 3 games with a hamstring injury. He is back on the field. He is back deep for the Bulldogs kickoff return unit. He and Blaze Ruffin are back deep, as well as Brody Anderson. It's Rohan Vanderzonden who has it teed up, number 34, the senior right-footed kicker. He's got it on the south 40-yard line. Leopards, Bulldogs, District 2-5A opener is underway. It's a short kickoff. It's taken by an up man, Landry Pate, at the 30. He gets to the center of the field and finds a seam. He's got the 40, 45. He's into Legacy territory. Great return, Landry Pate. The Bulldogs will start in plus territory thanks to the junior. Wiley's going to set up shop first and 10 at the Legacy 43. They're under the leadership of their junior quarterback, Jaden Carlskent, 6 foot, 180-pound junior. Jaden on the year, 42 of 62, 580 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the year. 2 of those touchdowns were last week, one to Blaze Ruffin, one to Jaden Namey. And the Bulldogs will set up shop again on the Legacy 43. It's first down and 10. Julius Lane, the senior, is in the backfield. Julius went crazy on this field last year versus Wichita Falls Memorial. He'll motion out of the backfield. It's an empty backfield. Carlson's going to air it out. He's got a post pattern. He's got a receiver in and out of the hands, incomplete. It's Jackson Williams. Jack just called up to the varsity level this week. Jack, a freshman, 6'2", 170-pound freshman. Could not quite haul it in. It's second down and 2.
No, good route. Maybe a little bit of nerves there. Good throw by Jaden, just not able to bring it in by Jackson. Again, maybe a little nerves there. First game, and the ball comes right to you.
Bulldogs will go a power set here. Second and 10 from the 43. Julius's first carry. It's off left tackle. Short gain as he'll bounce forward to about the 40. 3 yards quickly, third down and 7 for this Bulldog offense. You'll see Dylan Regala again in that receiving core, as well as Blaze Ruffin. Blaze now with 3 touchdowns on the year, the leading receiver, 14 catches, 290 yards. Jack Williams, again, he wears number 27. He is split out as well. On now 3rd and 7. Flared out of the backfield. It's a catch to Lane, and Julius on the first completion for Carlskent to Lane, but no gain on the play. Great job of the Legacies to string it out. Decision time for the Bulldog offense. It's 4th down and 7.
I think this is one of those deals. You're on the road here and you want to start quick. You had a great return by Pate to start things off, and then incomplete pass, not much on the run, and now not much on your first completion, and the offense staying on the field.
Again, Carlskent is the punter, so we'll see if he takes a step back and punts the football. Nobody back deep for Legacy. They're anticipating offense all the way. 4th down and 7, Wiley from the Legacy 40. It is offense all the way. It's an underneath jet sweep to Regala, who loses his footing and falls at the 40. It will go as a complete pass on the forward lateral, but Regala falls down. No gain on the play. It's a turnover on downs. The Legacy defense is held, and the Leopards will get the offense going for the first time. 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line.
Well, again, Andy, that's a big deal. That's a big confidence booster if you're Legacy. 3 and out, actually 4 and out right away. You don't let the big return break you. And now let's see what Legacy can do. Again, Coach Cates and the defense, an opportunity to get a big stop here.
Leopards under the leadership of the sophomore quarterback, Knox Hodges. He wears number 18. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. It's a straight drop. He'll flare it out in the flat. It's number 13, Kendrick Jones with the catch. Jones able to get up the near sideline to the 45. They'll give him 5 on the play. This is a Bulldog defense that will get all over the field. Wiley has held Coronado to 14 points. They shut out Brownwood in the opening game of the year. Gain of 5 on that play sets up 2nd down and 5. Legacy, again, has only scored 17 total points combined in their last 3 games. High snap this time, handoff to Jones. He's met in the backfield. DeAndre Rodriguez, Blake Frailing both there for the tackle. It's 3rd down and 7. DeAndre Rodriguez playing defensive end. He's been the nose guard. He's moved over to defensive end. Nicholas Jerpy the start at nose guard. Michael Pena-Perez, the other defensive end in this 3-4 defensive look for defensive coordinator Matt Cates.
And again, 3rd down has been a situation that the Bulldog defense has battled all year. Opportunity here to win it here.
3rd down and 7 from the 43. Just a long snap count, just 8 on the play clock. High snap, he'll take it, play action, quick slant, middle of the field, deflected away. Bo Cates dropping in coverage, the inside linebacker dropping back in coverage. Trying to throw that between level 2 and level 3, but Cates drops back, gets a paw on it, knocks it down. It's 4th down and 7. Looks like Legacy will punt.
Yeah, really good job by Cates, getting back into coverage, knocking the ball down. Now opportunity we mentioned earlier, Dylan Regala's first action in a few weeks. Now back, opportunity to return this punt.
The Kashad Johnson in punt formation, the sophomore. Regala back deep at the Wylie 25. Nice punt to the near sideline. Regala will let it bounce. He'll take it on a hop. 25 near sideline and out of bounds at about the 28 on the near sideline. Quick 2 first opening possessions. Wylie goes 4 and out, Legacy 3 and out, and then punt. 9:07 left here in the first quarter. We're still scoreless. Again, this one of 3 games in the district tonight. Wichita Falls Memorial is at Abilene Cooper. There's Shotwell Stadium. Lubbock Cooper is at Plainview. That's the 3 games in the district. Paladuro has the opening week off. 1st and 10, Bulldogs will put it on the 29. That's where the drive will start. Handoff Lane pushing forward. Julius makes the first man miss. He's got the 35-36. Good tough run for Juju. Give him 8 to the 37. 2nd down and 2. All sorts of plays open on 2nd down and 2.
Oh, no doubt. Really good job. Great job by the offensive line. Julius kind of went right, saw an opening, cut back left, and now 2nd down and very manageable.
Right in the center of the field at the Bulldog 37. Carlson can take the snap. Handoff again. Lane, left guard, has a 1st down as he pushes to the 40. There's 3 more for Juju and a 1st down and 10. First down of the night. Let's set that offensive line for you. Barrett Huffington, the senior center. The left guard is Sutton Stevenson. Your right guard is first start Mac Brasheen, a 6'1", 270-pound freshman. He starts at right guard. Wyatt Gilliam is your right tackle. Mark Escobel, your left tackle. 1st and 10 from the 40. Carlson, play action. Going to tuck it and run. Don't know if it was design quarterback draw, but he gets what he can. Jaden will have 1 on the carry. 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, really good job by Easton Drollinger chasing Jaden down on the tackle there for Legacy.
Gain of 1 for Jaden. Carlson on the year, just 63 yards of rushing. Of course, he takes the sack yardage, so that hurts him. Here's a quick curl. Regala, his 2nd catch tonight. He'll push forward to the 47. It's a gain of 6. 3rd down and 3 here for the Wylie offense. Good to see Dylan back in uniform. Of course, Dylan scored 2 touchdowns in that Brownwood game, but has not played since that Brownwood game.
Yeah, and when you're a first-year starter on the varsity level, having all weapons available is nice.
3rd down and 3, Bulldogs. Quick curl again. It's Ruffin far sideline. Has the 1st down. He's back into Legacy territory. See, we'll get to the 41. That's where they'll put it. It's a gain of 12 and a Bulldog 1st down.
And again, on one of those opportunities that we've seen during that absence of Dylan has been Blaze and Jaden getting connected to one another over the last few weeks.
Blaze 14 catches, 290 yards coming into tonight. 1st and 10 at the 41. Carlson straight drop, sets up the screen. He's got Lane center of the field. He'll get to the right hash and cut up there inside the 35. Julius has the 33. Another 8-yard gain on 1st down. 2nd and 2 and a little tempo here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, a little bit, literally a lot of balance. 3 runs, 3 passes.
And right back up to the line. Quick pass out to Regala in space. Left flat. Has a 1st down. He's knocked off his feet at the 29, but he's got 4. Move the sticks again. 1st down of the drive. Wylie inside the Legacy 30 for the first time tonight. 6:20 and counting first quarter. We're scoreless. That's the Bulldogs' 2nd drive. From the 29. Carlson's going to keep it this time after he fakes the handoff to Lane. Spins down to the Legacy 23. 6 for Jaden. 2nd and 4.
Coach Ming looks like a very big NASCAR tempo type offense going right now with the Leopards on their heels.
Trying to wear down this Legacy defense. Handoff Lane, powers to the 21. There's 2 more for Julius, another 3rd down and 2. Yeah, Julius went absolutely crazy last year. I think 265 yards rushing versus Memorial. A walk-off field goal by Noah Reberg. That was really the game that sealed the district championship. Obviously went undefeated in district,
right,
but that win up here versus Memorial last year was something special.
No doubt.
3rd down and 2. Ball's on the left hash on the Legacy 21. Hand off again, Lane. He's got a first down and more. He's down inside the 15, driving, dragging a defender all the way to the 7. 14 for Julius, first and goal. Bulldogs are at the 7. And again, up tempo. Get rid of it in a hurry. Out in the flat. It's Frailing this time. No, check that. It's Wyatt Kidman, his first catch. But no gain as Kidman catches it out in that left flat, but he's pushed out at the 7. So no gain on his first catch tonight.
Yeah, very important. When you run that type of play, it's where those receivers have to become offensive linemen basically and create a running lane for the receiver to go in. Kidman didn't have anywhere to go.
Wyatt's come alive in this receiving corps. 9 catches, 93 yards. Second and goal from the 7. Handoff Lane, loses his footing, gets inside the 5. Our first penalty flag tonight, Pest Patrol penalty flag. It came from the white hat behind the play. That's typically in the area of offensive holding. Well, we will try to get the call here from our white hat official.
Holding, number 5, Abilene Wylie.
So holding on the Bulldogs, our first Pest Patrol penalty flag. Pest Patrol, family-owned and operated business. Number one focus is providing customers with the best pest control services available. You can feel comfortable when that yellow truck arrives at your house. That's our good friends at Pest Patrol. 10-yard mark off. It's now second and goal from the 17. Carlskent play action, looks to his left. Throw, post pattern, caught. It's Blaze Ruffin. He's in the end zone. It's a Bulldog touchdown. Carlskent to Ruffin, 17 on the touchdown. 6-0 Bulldogs. Extra point to follow. You said it, Hodge. Good mix of run and pass, and Carlskent to Ruffin for the 4th time this year.
Yeah, a really great job mixing it up and really bouncing back. You motor all the way down, put the Leopards on their heels, get the penalty, and then right back to the end zone with, again, Carlskent to Ruffin for the first touchdown of the night.
Noah Reberg, the senior, is in for the extra point. The snap is back, the hold is down, and the kick is up and good. We got 4:21 left in our first quarter. Our new score, it's Wylie 7 and Legacy 0. This is Bulldog football. We're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Bulldogs the 7-0 lead. Jaden Carlskent to Blaze Ruffin for the touchdown. Here's the Reberg kickoff. It will be fielded at the 10-yard line. That's to Kendrick Jones going to the right. He's got the 20, gets a nice block, but the flag will fly. I say nice block, that might be a blindside block. Jones is tackled at the 22. And the Pest Patrol penalty flag. This should push Legacy back around their own 10-yard line. The officials figure that out. We can recap the drive for the Bulldogs. Our Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. 12 plays, 71 yards, and 4:43 off of the clock. And Carlskent to Ruffin, 17-yard touchdown.
Personal foul, blindside block. On the return team.
50 on closest. You want to finish it? Vic say you wanted to finish that off, Phil, because White Hat didn't want to. I didn't know if you wanted to finish that off.
I think he got confused on which way he was going, but yeah, he got it right.
So blindside block, and they'll start at the 11-yard line. Second drive of the night for Legacy. They went 3 and out on their opening drive. Hodges take the snap, play action. He's going to throw a quick curl pattern. Almost intercepted. Getting a hand in there and deflecting it was KJ Villegas, who gets the start at corner tonight, the 5'7", 150-pound junior. Knocks it away. It's second down and 10.
Yeah, really good job by KJ knocking it down. And if he does get in front of it, he's taking it to the house.
Villegas starts at corner on one side. Jaden Namey, the sophomore, the corner on the other side. Your safeties tonight, Brody Martin, the free safety. Carter Nelson, the strong safety. Landry Pate, Blake Frailing, your outside linebackers. Cooper Hill and Bo Cates in the middle, your inside linebackers. Second down at 10. Handoff, stretch play going right. Not much room to run. There's Cooper Hill right on cue. Able to play that out. Number 24, Jaravian Neal with the carry. He loses 2. It's quickly third down and 12.
Yeah, and again, third down here. Will Coach Kate settle in, maybe bring some pressure? You always look for screens, draws on situations like this. Get a stop here in field position will be great for the Bulldogs.
One thing we've seen all year long, slow developing offensive plays. Bo Cates and Cooper Hill are going to sniff those out and make plays around the line of scrimmage. Hill does there. It's third down and 12. Hodges straight drop. Flag flies. He's hit right at the goal line. He's tackled in the end zone. It'll depend on forward progress. We'll see where they mark it. There is a flag at the line of scrimmage that flew immediately when the snap of the football happened. They've given forward progress to the 1 on the sack, but again, a flag on the near sideline. And this in the area of a defensive offside or illegal formation. We'll see which way it goes. But flew immediately on the snap of the football.
Long conversation with the White Hat and Coach Martin, so it must be against Legacy.
Illegal formation on the offense. That penalty's declined. Fourth down.
So illegal formation on the offense. Did not have 7 players on the line of scrimmage, so it goes a loss of 8 on the play on the sack of Hodges.
And I'm going to tell you, very close to the end zone goal line from being a safety. And now the very important snap here between long snapper and punter to get this thing off and see if the Bulldogs bring any pressure or just play field position.
Well, if he does, Dylan Regala stands at the 30. It's a high punt. It will come to the near sideline, bounce out of bounds at about the Legacy 33. That's where they'll start it. 3:20 left in our opening quarter. It's Wylie 7 and Legacy 0. And great starting field position here for the Bulldogs. Again at the Legacy 33-yard line. Give us a chance. Let's say special thanks to our title sponsor of Bulldog football. It's our good friends at Taylor Electric Cooperative. Taylor Electric Cooperative, still owned by the members it serves. Neighbors working for neighbors. Services for living. Connections for life. Taylor Electric Cooperative. Do you have that memorized too, or just me?
Oh, yeah.
You heard that a few times? First and 10 Bulldogs. They'll go power set. First and 10 from the 33. Quick snap, Regala. He'll go off the left guard. He breaks the first tackle and gets in space left side. Spins off the second tackle. Now wrestled down inside the 25. Yards after contact for Regala will depend on a spot. He's at the 23. They'll give him a first down, so it's a gain of 10.
Yeah, he went on a bit of a West Texas Fair and Rodeo ride there on that tackle there. But, again, great to have number 2 back in the lineup. And did pick up enough for a first down.
Power set. Regala fumbles the football. It's loose. And Legacy has fallen on it. Bulldogs went with the power set, which is a quick snap to Regala. And Dylan just could not handle the snap. Could not corral it either. Legacy does. It's a turnover, and the Leopards have the football on the first takeaway of the night. Wylie came in at +1 on the year in turnovers. So now back to even, and Legacy avoids a big break there for Wylie, who had great starting field position. They give the football back.
Yeah, and just one of those maybe kind of getting back in things. I didn't quite see if it was a snap or just a tough handle on Dylan's part. But defense right back out there.
So Legacy, their third drive, they'll start at the 26. It's an empty backfield for Hodges. He motions his back out of the way. He's looking to his left, throw a vertical route near side. It's double coverage. It's overthrown anyway. Hodges trying to hit to Kendrick Jones. That's the old, hey, we got the defensive play. Let's try to hit it big on the first offensive play.
Yeah, and threw everybody onto the right side, kind of threw it back to the weak side. There too, Jones. Great job. Bulldog sniffed it out right away, and now you're 2nd and 10. But you're exactly right. Offense coordinators like to say, hey, we got a break. Maybe we can capitalize on that with a big play here. But, again, good job by the Bulldogs on defense there.
Ball's incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. Ball's at the 26 on the right hash. Hodges will take the snap. Handoff stretch play coming to the left. It's a race to the sideline, which will not be won by Legacy. It's won by Carter Nelson, the strong safety. Comes up and drops the running back, Michael Barker, number 20. It's a loss of 5. It's 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, really good job by Carter. Anytime you hear that, you try to read your keys. Sees run, fills the lane, and a great job, great tackle. Now 3rd and very long for the Leopards.
Wylie has played coverage in this situation the first 2 drives. Haven't brought much pressure. They've played coverage, although they did get a sack on the last 3rd down. It's 3rd down at 15. Here's the snap. 3-man pressure, 8-man drop. Hodges running for his life. Scramble to the right. He's going to tuck it and run. He's tripped up off his feet. Great open field tackle, Landry Pate. As Hodges will get 7, but well shy of a 1st down. Pate coming up out of coverage. Hodges tried to jump over him. Landry got just enough of the shoe top to trip him up.
And again, Hodges on the run, had a receiver. I didn't catch the number. Had a receiver kind of leak out that was open. But again, Hodges taking off, trying to get something. And again, that 3rd down being behind the sticks, beneficial for the Bulldogs.
3rd punt already of the quarter here for the Leopards. The 1.5 left in the first. Finally, the 7-0 lead. This one will get off. Regala can't get to it before it bounces. It got loose, and it's dead. Jordan Lockett that ball almost checked up, bounced back, and hit Jordan Lockett, but it did not. Legacy downs it at the 47. And Wylie already their 4th drive here the first quarter. 7-0 Bulldogs, 1:19 left in the first. Set it up on the 46.
Yeah, and that would have been one of those frustrations. You have a great stop, get the ball back, and then Jordan just got to be sure, have your head on a swivel while people start yelling pan and making sure the ball doesn't hit you.
1st and 10 from the 46. Back to the normal offense. Here's a quick slant. It's Ruffin who makes the catch and breaks a tackle. It's a foot race. He's down inside the 20, 15. Stiff arm. Spins at the 5. He's right at the goal line. Did he get in? And now they're saying he lost the football at the goal line, and Legacy's picked it up. Ruffin all the way to the 1. Spun around, stretched the football out to try to score it, and they're going to say the football came loose at the 1. It'll go as a catch of 53. But they're going to say that, again, as Ruffin stretched the football at the goal line, it came loose, and Clay Martin is all sorts of upset. Phil, what'd you see?
From this angle, he looked like he was down, which, like I said last week, I don't want to say I have a better view than the ref does, but he looked down and down by quite a bit.
It's that effort where he's stretching the football to try to, it's pounding into the ground. He's trying to get to the white line of the goal line.
Well, and I guarantee you that sideline judge is getting an earful, and rightfully so. I mean, again, Ruffin right there. Again, I'd love to know the explanation he's giving Coach Martin.
So 2nd turnover of the quarter. Legacy offense right back on the field from their own 27. High snap. Hodges catches it over his head. He's scrambling for his life. He'll throw it out in the flat, and it is caught. It goes a positive play as the catch made by number 34. Check that 24. Number 24 on that catch. That's Jaravion Neal. Neal has 9. It's 2nd down and 1.
And it's one of those frustration things because we've been able to, Wylie's move the ball, but only being up 7-0. This first quarter's actually flown.
Yeah. And what's crazy is it's already the 8th collective drive by these two teams, but it's still flying tonight.
We're going to need more tape.
2nd and 1 from the 36. Hodges quick curl, caught down on a knee. No, dropped. Jaquan Carroll, the intended receiver, went down to a knee to try to make the catch and then could not. Now it's 3rd down and 1.
And Andy, you say it a lot with situational here that you really doesn't matter about fourth down because third down's big here.
Yep.
I think if you're Legacy, you've gotten some breaks. You've gotten 2 turnovers with nothing to, come with it. This is a big third down for both teams, and can Wylie get some penetration to make fourth down come up on that yard line over there?
It's from the left hash on the 36. Looks like the Bulldogs want to bring pressure here. Try to win the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 1. High snap over the head of Hodges. He catches it on a bounce, has a chance to throw it away, and he will near sideline. Now did he get out of the pocket? That would be the question.
Well, he did have a receiver over here.
True.
Intended for Jaquan Carroll intentionally. Now, to me, this is where Coach Lucas, Coach Martin, because you're the underdog if you're the Leopards, very much a fake punt opportunity here. Even though it's on your side of the field, you don't need much to get the first down.
4th down and 1, the 4th punt of the quarter for Legacy. Johnson will punt it away. This is his best punt of the night, but a chance for Regala to return. Catches it at the 32. He's to the near sideline, 35-40. Flag flies center of the field. 2 of them fly well away from where the action was here on the near sideline. That's out in the center of the field. That's in the area of either a block in the back, unsportsmanlike conduct, typically on the receiving team.
Yeah, you got flags on our sideline, in the middle of the field. There may be everywhere. Little Easter egg hunt.
Our good friends at Pest Patrol don't mind too often.
No, not at all.
Another Pest Patrol penalty flag. Again, Phil, what'd you see behind the play?
I was watching Regala, and the way the flags are spaced out really has me confused, to be honest.
Aren't we all? We'll wait for the white hat.
Feeling the participation. Number 9, helmet came off. We continue to play.
Which 9, sir?
They're marking it off against Legacy.
Oh, there we go.
So the call was illegal participation. If a player's helmet comes off, they must immediately stop play. They cannot continue to block or try to tackle. So that's on Legacy. That was number 9, Terrell Jones. His helmet came off, but he continued to play on the play. So it'll be a 15-yard mark off, and because of that, Wylie will start at the Legacy 45. 29 seconds left our first quarter. Wylie a 7-0 lead. And their 5th offensive possession here the quarter. Carlskin gets rid of it in a hurry. It's Regala in space again, left flat. He's got a block. He's got the 40. He's got a first down inside the 35. Regala's been a nice target. He's got 12 more. Bulldogs down inside the 35 again. And Jaden tonight is already, I believe, Phil, over 100 yards passing. Yes, he is. Good night. 112 yards passing already for Carlskin here in the first quarter. Wylie will run one more play here in the first. Or maybe they won't. 7-6. They look content to take it to the second quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Our score at the end of 1, it's Wylie 7 and Legacy 0. We take the timeout. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network and 106.3 The Raider.
Hi, I'm country singer Lori Morgan, and when it comes to remodeling my bathroom, I trust Zentex Remodeling Group. As a family-owned and operated business right here in Big Country, Zentex installs bathtubs, showers, and accessibility systems all in as little as one day. Save $999 on your new bath or shower system or 0% interest for 24 months, plus a free Kohler toilet with purchase.
Call 855-4ZENTEX.
Start of the second quarter, Wylie a 7-0 lead. They've got a 1st and 10 at the Legacy 33. Bulldogs with 159 yards of offense in that first quarter. Legacy with 4 yards of offense in that first quarter. However, 2 Bulldog turnovers have kept it at 7-0. But they got a 1st and 10 here to start the second quarter. Carlson play action. He'll throw the fade pattern near sideline. Oh, and pass is incomplete as intended for Ruffin on the near sideline.
A lot of contact there down the sideline. I'm going to tell you, my favorite part of this second quarter is them being on this side of the field.
Carlson thus far, that's just his second incompletion of the first half. He's 10 for 12 for 112 yards. And the touchdown to Ruffin.
You mentioned Legacy, 4 yards of offense, 4 possessions.
Yeah. It has been hard to come by for that offense. 2nd and 10 here from the 33. Handoff Lane right at the right guard. Pushes into the second level. He'll get to the 27. That's 6 for Julius. Starting to see that second wave of offensive line out there. I see Daniel Haynes, number 65. He's on that offensive line. Jackson Riston, Andrew Reeder. That right side of the offensive line. Julius ran right up behind him on that one. 3rd down and 4 from the Legacy 27. Carlson straight drop, 3-man pressure. Wants to set up the screen. He's got Lane in the right flat. Julius makes the first man miss. He's got a 1st down. He's down in the red zone. Give him the 17. It's a gain of 8 and a Wylie Bulldog 1st down.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier. There was now all these freshmen that are up. Again, now you got a 65 out there. Daniel Haynes out there on the right tackle.
Greedy. That's what they like to call it. In the red zone again, 1st down and 10. The Legacy 17. Carlson, fade pattern, far side, overthrown and incomplete. Flag does fly as Jack Williams, the intended receiver. Terry McGowan had a handful of jersey as Williams tried to get loose. Let's be in the area of pass interference here on the Leopards.
Pass interference, number 8, Legacy. Automatic 1st down.
Half the distance to the goal, automatic 1st down. It's 1st down and goal.
Yeah, and this is where, again, hold on to the ball, find a way to punch that in. Number of drives that unfortunately have ended in turnovers since the first touchdown.
Put it all the way on the 5. The original line of scrimmage was the 18. Phil, coming to you again. I thought it was half the distance. They put it on the 5.
No, pass interference is either spot of the foul, 15 yards, or at the 2-yard line. So they should have went 15 yards or spot.
We'll put it on the 5, so it'll be 1st and goal from there.
Coach Davis isn't a fan of either of it right now, and they're going to have a little conference here.
The original line of scrimmage was the 18. So they put it on the 5.
They must be saying that it happened at the 5.
A healthy conversation. Both coaches are out at their respective numbers at the 20-yard line. We're in the second quarter, 10:51 left before the half. Wylie a 7-0 lead, trying to double it up here on this possession. First and goal again from the 5-yard line. It's on the right hash. Trips receivers to the left. Lane offset to Carlson's left. Take the snap. Julius has it in his belly off the right guard. He'll get half of it and then some and get him all the way to the 1. 4 for Julius, 2nd down and goal.
Coach Davis still not happy, still wants some explanation. The irony is that the play clock never even ran during that last play. Either that or he got to 0 a long time ago.
2nd down and goal. Pena Perez at the tight end, Frailing at the H-back. They'll lead the way for Lane, who will walk in the end zone. It's a Bulldog touchdown. Juju from 1 yard out. It's his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bulldogs have scored their 2nd touchdown tonight, trying to double it up. 13-0, extra point to follow. We've seen some 2-point conversions this year by the Bulldogs out of their field goal unit. Cates is still in that kind of that quarterback pistol spot, and he will take the snap. He'll stretch out to the right side. He won't get there. Two-point conversion is no good. So with 10:19 left in our first half, our new score, it's Wylie 13 and Legacy 0. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
The hunger to win is fueled by a chance to compete and the thrill of the action. The cheers from the crowd energize our team and push them on to victory. Whether it's the pre-game excitement of tailgating or the post-game euphoria of winning celebrations, Market Street always brings an A game to your party. From kickoff to tip-off and the final buzzer to the last out, Market Street is proud to feed the competitive spirit.
Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. 6 plays, 55 yards, and 2:10 off of the clock for Julius Lane's 7th touchdown of the year from 1 yard out. Here is the kickoff. It's a short kickoff taken on the near side and a seam on the near sideline into Wylie territory. As the return by Ben Bernard, he found some space. He gets up the near sideline. Noah Reberg has to make the tackle along with Brady Johnson, but Wylie set up now, or excuse me, Legacy set up in Wylie territory at the 36-yard line. In Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary, 6 plays, 55 yards, and 2:10 off of the clock. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union, member-owned, community-focused, full-service financial institution serving Abilene and the Big Country since 1955.
Yeah, obviously the best starting field position for the Leopards tonight.
The Wylie 36. Just 4 yards of offense in that first quarter. Play action here. Hodges will throw a slant. He's got a receiver and a great catch down at the 20, down to the 15. Tremendous catch on the slant. Kashad Johnson, number 7. He's to the 15. It's a gain of 21 and a Legacy first down.
And a little bit of momentum, if you want to look at it, you stop them on the 2-point conversion, get a big return, and now Legacy trying to put some points on the board and get a little confidence for their offense.
That's the best throw of the night by Hodges and an even better catch on the backside. Now 1st and 10, he'll throw it again. He'll scramble to his right, looking for a receiver. He's got a receiver down inside the 10. Forward progress will get him to about the 8. That's number 12 on the catch, and that's Jorian Wiggins. They'll put him on the 8, so it's a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3 from that 8-yard line. And check that. Flag on the play. Holding on the Leopards, so negate the 7-yard gain and push the Leopards back to the 25.
And again, nice little break for Coach Cates and the Bulldogs. Again, nice catch. Move them back, and those are things, if you're Coach Davis, you get these opportunities. You don't want to be doing that to kind of delay your drive.
9:48 left in our first half. Wylie 13, Legacy 0. 1st and 10 from the 25. Or check that, 1st and 20 from the 25. Hodges, long snap count. Play action again, looks to his right, now to his left. A few steps to his right, he's outside the hash. He's got pressure, he'll be sacked. Drigo Jones, the sophomore. He's part of that sack, as well as Cooper Holcomb off that defensive line. Loss of 2, it's 2nd and 22.
And that's a very much a coverage sack. I mean, because Hodges had a little bit of time, but again, the hourglass started dwindling down, and he just kind of threw it, hey, let's go to the next down. We're just going to throw it in the dirt, fall down, move on.
Holcomb, that junior, 6 foot, 205 pounds. Now 2nd down at 22 from the Wylie 27. Hodges, another play action, get rid of it in a hurry in the near flat. Catch is made. First man missed, second man missed, back inside the 20. Jorian Wiggins has it to the 17. It's a 10-yard gain, but it's still 3rd down and 12 for Legacy. I think it's 4-down territory, but first things first, 3rd and 12.
And they're having a hard time establishing any kind of run. and they have had 6 straight pass plays, even going back to their previous drive.
That's been their most success by far. Just try to create 2-on-2, 3-on-3 type of matchups. And now the Bulldogs are offsides. It's a free play. Hodges surveys the field. Still surveying. He'll throw it into the end zone. A dive, incomplete. But the Bulldogs again in the neutral zone. Pest Patrol penalty flag will give Legacy a free 5. Smart by Hodges. I thought he was going to throw it away for a second, but no need to. Just throw it in the end zone and see what happens.
Offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third.
And now that makes that 4-down territory even, it makes it even more manageable for Coach Davis and the Leopards.
3rd down and 7 from the Wylie 12. It's on the right hash, trips to the left. Hodges straight drop, flared out in the flat. That's his running back who's got the 10. He's got the 5. He powers forward, and it's a Legacy touchdown. DeKendrick Jones, number 13. 12-yard pass and catch. Leopards are on the board. It's 13-6.
Yeah, Hodges having plenty of time to throw the football, settle in, find Jones, touchdown, and again capitalizing on the big return, and didn't let the penalty hurt him. Get him in the end zone for the first time tonight.
It's Vanderzaden in for the extra point. Snap is back. The hold is down. Vanderzaden's kick is up and good. We got 8:29 left in the first half. It's now Wylie 13 and Legacy 7. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
We want to say thank you. You trusted us to be a part of your life's greatest joys, to walk with you through your deepest sorrows. We are committed to serving you and your loved ones, our patients, and our community. With every service and every building are to bring better care to our home in Texas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for trusting Hendrick Health with your care for 100 years.
Folks, frankly speaking, I was pretty nervous about buying my first ride. It felt like trying to fold a fitted sheet. Confusing and slightly terrifying. But with ATFCU's first-time auto buyer program, it's as easy as just throwing the sheet away. With great rates and free gap protection, ATFCU has me riding in style.
Get on track with the first-time auto buyer program at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Visit AbileneTeachersFCU.org for more information. All loans subject to credit union approval. Limitations apply. Equal opportunity lender.
Legacy takes advantage of the great kickoff return and a short field, and they're in the end zone. It's 13-7. Here's a deep kickoff caught on the run over the shoulder. Blaze Ruffin near side. He's got the 10, 20, and to about the 24, and that's it. Leopards scoring drive, 4 plays, 36 yards, and 1:44 off the clock. And on 3rd down is Knox Hodges to DeKendrick Jones, 12-yard touchdown pass. Pass out in the left flat that Jones takes into the end zone. Extra point was true as well. 13-7 Bulldogs. 8:23 left in the first half. Ruffin gets to the 23. That's where the Bulldog drive will start.
All right, the 12th man's been big. You're up. We just got some points. Let's hear it.
And you hear it. You hear the excitement from this side of the stadium that we're on. Legacy gets in there. Now let's see if you can find a way to quench that momentum.
Bulldogs 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lane. Lane hit right in the hole, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain at all for the senior. Timothy Maldonado, the linebacker, stuffs him in the hole. And the Bulldogs have moved the football well. They're at 178 yards of offense, but 2 turnovers kind of kept Legacy in this thing. Second and 10 from the 23. It's Lane again. Behind right guard to the 26. 3 for Julius there. Passing situation here, 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, third down here. Maybe look, we've seen some screens, but again, may look to see if they try to go to Dylan or Jaden's favorite guy, number 15, Blaze Ruffin.
From the 26, 3rd and 7. Jaden with pressure, steps in the pocket. He's got Regala center of the field. The pass sails a little high. Dylan tries to make the catch up over the helmet. Contact right as the football gets there by DeKendrick Jones. Pass falls incomplete. It's 4th and 7. Looks like the Bulldogs will punt for the first time tonight.
And again, for a quarter that went so fast early, this one probably very much, obviously now being 13-7, benefiting the Leopards here, and now a true first punt here for the Bulldogs.
Carlskin is the punter. So he's in punt formation. It's Josiah Carter, number 1, who's back deep. Good chest high snap. The punt goes to the far sideline. It's going to be hard to return, and it will bounce. Go to bounds on the far sideline. Bulldogs a 13-7 lead with 7:07 left here in the first half. Hey, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, cosmetic and family dentistry, providing the best care possible. From routine checkups and cleanings to dental implants and orthodontics. You can find our friends Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry online at bspdentistry.com. Also, First Financial Bank. Our success comes from the lifelong relationships we built with people just like you. Recognized as one of the nation's top performing banks, it is First Financial Bank. And now Hodge Legacy a chance to go take the lead.
Go and take the lead and get the ball to start the second half as well.
1st and 10 on their own 40 on the left hash. Hodges, he will hand it off this time. It has been tough sledding on the run. It's a loss this time as Jaravian Neal, number 24, trying to stretch right. Bo Cates said, I don't think so. It's a loss of 1.
But we've seen some footing issues on both teams. Dylan's had some struggles, a little hard time getting a footing. Again, that's the first running play that the Leopards have ran in 7 plays.
And that entire touchdown drive were passes. And the one before ended with passes too. 2nd down and 11. And now the Bulldogs in the neutral zone. They jump again. Free play thrown to the near sideline and caught and dropped incomplete. KJ Villegas again in coverage, able to knock it away last second from Jorian Wiggins. But Bulldogs in the neutral zone again. Pest Patrol penalty flag will cost them 5.
Yeah, and again, Wiggins was there, had it, but a good job by Villegas knocking it out. And now it's just a 5-yard penalty gain, if you will, instead of having a big first down there for the Leopards. Coach Martin over there talking to the sideline guy, sideline judge, whether it's maybe they're saying the count, telling them to go or something, but deep down, if that ball's in front of you, don't go till it's snapped.
5-yard mark off, 2nd and 6 from the 44. Play action, quick pass, right flat, it's caught. Short gain across the 45 to the 46. That's Jaquan Carroll. Landry Pate, good pursuit off the outside linebacker. Carroll is able to get 2. It's 3rd down and 4 after the 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Pate did a really good job kind of slowing him down a little bit. Then Bo Cates finishing off the tackle. Now 3rd down in here. Again, if you're Coach Davis and the Leopards, hard count gets you enough for the first down. So you got to be careful here. Hold your water. Go make a big play here. And again, I think it's 4-down territory for your Leopards.
Halfway through the 2nd quarter, Bulldogs the 13-7 lead. 3rd down and 4. Hodges wants to keep it himself. Tries to make a man miss. He'll fall forward, but shy of a first down. Nicholas Jerpy, again, who started tonight at the nose guard position, able to hang on to Hodges. It is a gain of 2. It is decision time, but you're right here. No personnel changes for Legacy. They wanted to go fast. Jerpy's a little slow to get up back to his feet after he made that tackle of Hodges.
Shout out to the Wylie medical staff team, the athletic trainers that get out there. I don't know, do I call her Coach Catherine Gay? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
we call her Doc G.
Doc G.
Doc G.
Doc G. Again, they do a great job. One of those things that sometimes behind the scenes that makes the Friday nights happen.
She and Brian Stewart been doing it a long time. Do a fantastic job. Gives us a chance. Perfect timing here. Nice segue. Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, specializing in orthopedic, sports medicine, and pain management to help you succeed through your seasons. Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint. Also, the Shed Market, your local family-owned and operated one-stop shop for award-winning barbecue and the highest quality butcher shop in Abilene, Texas. Visit them at 7925 Buffalo Gap Road. Byron and Stacy and the whole crew. Will's over there at the Shed Market. I went and saw him yesterday. Does not disappoint, man.
Not at all. Get to see them on Thursday. Looking forward to that. So, again, Byron and Stacy, they do so much, not only there at the restaurant, but giving back, doing caters and giving back to the community, doing a great job.
Going to stoppage in play here. 5:29 left before the half. Wylie the 13-7 lead. Nicholas Jerpy making his way to the far sideline. As we look at the stats, Legacy's up to now 48 yards of total offense. Most of that on their touchdown drive. Bulldogs at 181 here in the first half. 120 of that is through the air for Jaden Carlskin. Legacy, you called it, Hodge. They're going to go for it in their own territory. At their own 48, it's 4th down and 2. Looks like the offense is out on the field here, 4th down and 2.
Yeah, and I think it's the right call. Again, hard count. You got to find a way to get 2 yards. You've got a little bit of momentum here. Great opportunity for the Bulldogs to take it back to the 3-2-5.
Maybe trying to get the Bulldogs to jump off sides again. They've jumped in the neutral zone twice here in the quarter. But now a timeout. Wylie stays disciplined.
But I think, again, you can look at it a lot of ways if you're Coach Davis is, hey, we've got a little momentum. We stopped on the 2-point conversion. We've got a score here. It's now 13-7. And jamming out, little here comes the, I don't know, here comes the boom. Oh, no, it's John Cena coming to the ring. Good night, almighty. That's who's coming. Anyway, but, again, I think either way, if you decide to run it or you decide to punt or whatever, I think this is a good decision. And, again, if you're Coach Lucas and Coach Cates, you've got to watch for a fake punt here because it's a great opportunity. Because, to me, you get this stop here, get the ball back to the Wylie Bulldogs offense. It's big for the Bulldogs and starts to quench the momentum that the Leopards have.
They have made the changes. Hodges, the quarterback, is on the sideline. At least the punt unit is out there right now. Kashad Johnson is the punter. It's a good snap, and he will punt the football away. Regala will call for a fair catch, and he'll make it at the Wylie 25. With 5:13 left here in this first half, Bulldogs in lead 13-7. Again, 2 other games in the district. Lubbock Cooper is at Plainview. Wichita Falls Memorial is at Shotwell taking on Abilene Cooper. Paladuro has the night off. PD's defense, man. Paladuro's only given up 31 points in 4 games this year. And we're talking Tascosa, Amarillo High, a couple of the teams they've played this year. And check out that scoreboard, Hodge.
Wow, Plainview up on Lubbock Cooper unless somebody typed something wrong.
The Pest Patrol penalty flag. Here's a false start on Wylie. Hey, Plainview's good. Seth Mayberry, man, he's been the quarterback since his freshman year. He's now a senior. He can sling it.
Yeah, Plainview's, well, we'll do the penalty. We'll go back to that in a moment.
False start penalty, 1st and 15.
Plainview leading 30-14 over Lubbock Cooper. Abilene Cooper leading Memorial 21-14.
We told you parity. The parity of this district this year, all 7, top to bottom.
And we're seeing it here tonight. You're on the road. You've got to be ready. Paper means nothing.
13-7, 1st and 15. Handoff lane up the gut. Juju will have the penalty yardage back. I'll give him 4, I guess. He gets to the 25. So 2nd down and 11. Wylie pretty content here to run some clock. Maybe get the last drive here of the first half. Carlskin, give it to Lane again. Powers forward, short gain. Second effort will get him to the 29. 4 more for Julius. 3rd down and 7 here for the offense.
And to me, field position here, very important 3rd down for the Wylie Bulldogs offense to keep this drive going, moving in the direction toward the end zone. Big play right here.
Play clock at 19. Carlskin still looks over to the far sideline to get the call. 3rd down and 8, we'll call it, from the 28. They need the 36. Carlson straight drop, 4-man pressure. Throw, slant, caught. Regala down on a slide, a knee first slide. Dylan's got it at the 40. It's a gain of 11. Give it 12 to the 41. And a Bulldog first down.
Yeah, really good job by Jaden again, getting familiar, reconnecting with Dylan, if you will. Great job there. Now you got a first down, new set of downs, and moving in the right direction.
6 catches, 42 yards now for Regala here in the first half. First and 10 at the 41. Play action, Carlson curl. Threw it to the outside shoulder. Dylan ran it to the inside. Miss on that one. Incompletion, 2nd and 10. .339 left, first half. 2nd and 10 from the 41. Carlson, he's going to keep it this time. And not much room to run on the right side. 2 for Jaden, but that's it. Linebacker on the play, Jaden Boatner. Meets him in the hole. And another long third down here, 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, long third down here. Been throwing the ball pretty well. Again, be looking out for number 15.
Trips to the left side of the formation, tied into the right. Carlson looks to his left. Throw another square, and it's deflected at the line of scrimmage. A flag does fly. The pass is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. We might have a roughing the passer here on Jaden. Jaden had to pick himself up off the turf. We'll check the flag. It is roughing the passer. That's huge on a 3rd and 8 pass. It's knocked down at the line of scrimmage, but
and
roughing the passer.
Coach Davis wants some explanation on this. Not going to change, but he definitely wants some explanation on it. And a huge, huge break for the Bulldogs now inside Legacy territory. Another big penalty against the Leopards that very much benefits the Bulldogs.
Pest Patrol penalty flag. 1st and 10, Wylie at the Legacy 42. Even 3 minutes left, first half. Carlson looks to his left, pressure, changes directions. He's going to tuck it and run. He makes the first man miss. He'll get to the far sideline and get out of bounds at the 35. A great job by Jaden to pick up 7. And we've seen that all year long. Jaden has that extra step, that extra gear. He can keep plays alive, step up in the pocket, get out of the pocket, get out in space and make plays.
And I think one of the things that we've seen is him getting more confident in that. Yep. Early, he was like getting down early. Now he's trying, playing smart both ways. But now understanding, hey, I'm going to get out of bounds. Let me protect my body a little bit. And a really good job right there. Coverage broke down, took off, and made a beeline for getting out of bounds. And a really good job by Jaden.
Gets 7. A timeout on the field, official timeout. Legacy players trying to get back on his feet with the help of the training staff, and he will. He'll walk off under his own power. Be sure to stay with us. The Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show will have the In-Tune Music and Sound Pure Gold Band halftime performance. The Wylie Bells, the Wylie Pure Gold Band. Band's just 1 week away from competition, Big Country Marching Festival next Saturday. So those band parents call it Bandtober. Right.
Well, it's very much so. In October, it's right around the corner. It's wild how fast this season has even gotten to district right away. And so big play here. And, if you're Coach Davis and you're the Leopards, you're like, hey, just find a way, guys. Let's hold them. Let's hold them. We're going to get the ball. So this is a big, big drive. Actually had another guy coming off.
Yeah, two Leopards down on the play. Both walking off under their own power. But it's 13-7 Wylie, 2:51 left first half. Bulldogs scored first. Jaden Carlson to Blaze Ruffin, 17-yard touchdown pass. 7-0, that's the score at the end of the first quarter. Wylie scored early in the second quarter. Julius Lane, a 1-yard touchdown run. Missed a 2-point conversion. Led 13-0. Legacy answered with a 12-yard touchdown pass to DeKendrick Jones. where we are at 13-7.
And it's a 13th drive combined in this first half.
It's a pass here for Carlskin. He'll throw a skinny post. He threw it behind his intended receiver, and it's intercepted. Intercepted to Kendrick Jones. He's on the near sideline, still on his feet outside the 40. It's the third turnover tonight by the Bulldog offense. And Legacy has it back. They've got it at their own 40-yard line. To Kendrick Jones, the interception. 2 fumbles and now an interception here in the first half by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, big play there, right there. And you look now, not only you get the ball back here in pretty good field position on the return.
It's just a post on the near side from the slot position to Regala. Just threw it behind him, and Jones able to undercut it and get the interception. So 1st and 10, Legacy at their own 40 from the right hash. Hodges take the snap, wants to get rid of it in a hurry. Out pattern, caught near side. About a 5-yard gain as Jorian Wiggins, number 12, will give him 6 as he gets out of bounds at the 46. We still have the 2-minute timeout. Legacy still has 2 timeouts to work with. So clock not nearly an issue yet with 2:32 left.
No, and especially they've been throwing the football so deep down. It also allows that clock to stop with incompletion, so plenty of time left here. But again, Hodges staying comfortable in the pocket, getting rid of it. See if Cates tries to throw some pressure at him.
2nd down and 4. Motion into the backfield. Hodges going to keep it himself, gets to the right side. He's got a 1st down. He's into Wylie territory. Had a lot of motion going left. Hodges just tucks it right. He's got 8. From 146 to the other, it's 1st down and 10.
And that's the 2nd time they continue to kind of push the motion away from it and run the play the backside.
Maybe get one more play off here before the 2-minute timeout. 2:13, 2:12, 2:11. And now might be content to take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Yep.
And they will. 13-7 with 2 minutes left in the first half. We'll step aside Bulldog football. We're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, Invisalign makes getting a straighter smile simple and stress-free. With clear removable aligners, you can skip the brackets and wires and still get amazing results. We customize every Invisalign plan to fit comfortably and work efficiently, so your teeth straighten over time. You can brush with ease and smile without feeling self-conscious. And we're with you every step of the way, offering expert care and guidance from start to finish. At BSP Dentistry, straightening your smiles comfortable, natural, and easy.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
Out of the timeout, quick pass. Hodges to the far side. He's got another reception. Number 1, Josiah Carter. Carter's inside the Wylie 40 to the 37. He's got 9. He did stay in bounds, so the clock continues to run here. 2nd and 1, Leopards at the Wylie 37.
And you mentioned it earlier, Andy. They still have 2 timeouts left, momentum on their side, and they know they get the ball to start the second half.
2nd down and 1. Boy, that clock, though, is going fast. 1:25 left in the first half. Precious seconds getting off the clock. Here's 2nd and 1. Hodges steps up in the pocket, scrambles to his right, still scrambling, throws near sideline. Great catch inside the 30. Man, what a catch. Jorian Wiggins, another catch, number 12. He's to the 28. It's another gain of 9. It's a gain of 9 and a 1st down. We've seen some nice catches by this receiving corps first half.
And again, getting out of bounds big there for the Leopards.
1:11 left in the first half. from the right hash, from the Wylie 28, first down and 10. Hodges rolls to his right again, quick out, caught, near side. Wiggins another catch to the 21. There's 7 more. They like something on this near side with the out pattern.
Well, and I think they're just kind of pushing Pate off a little bit and coming back, settling in.
So second down and 3 from the Wylie 21. 1:09 left first half. Tight end to the right. Twin receivers to the right, the short side of the field. Hodges rolls to the right again with pressure. Out pattern, in and out of the hands, incomplete. Tried the same play, that quick out. Wiggins missed this one, falls incomplete. Third down and 3 from the 21.
DeAndre Rodriguez kind of finally put a little bit of pressure on Hodges. Really good job by number 27, Kavari Brown, picking up DeAndre. But again, first incomplete, probably in a bit for Hodges.
Hodges already with 16 passes on the night. He's 10 for 16 for 90 yards. Does have the touchdown pass. 1:04 left first half. It's third down and 3 from the Wylie 21. Hodges, pressure off the edge, throws a quick slant, almost intercepted. Through the hands of Landry Pate, incomplete. Landry in good position on that quick slant pattern. Falls incomplete. Leopards have sent their field goal unit on for a pretty deep field goal here. Rohan Vanderzanden will put the tee down at the 28. It's a 38-yard field goal from the right hash. Wylie will call a timeout. I think Wylie with some personnel issues. I got 12 on the field, so.
Yeah, you don't want that because now that's an automatic first down.
Yeah, Bulldogs had 12 on the field. Somebody on the far sideline for the Bulldogs noticed, so went ahead and called the timeout.
And that's just one of those things. You've got a little situational football, paying attention to what's going on, know if it's fourth down. If I'm on field goal block or field goal defense, understand, hey, I got to be ready because that could be me going in. And that's just one of those deals, kind of need to know what's going on. Even if you're not in the game playing, be ready to be in or be ready to be off. Do you come back out and change your formation? Again, I don't follow, the Leopards kicking game, but a 38-yard field goal coming out, that's some length, and that's confidence in your kicker. To now we make it 13-10, knowing we're getting the ball back.
Just saw something great. We got Welcome to the Jungle playing.
Yeah.
And we got a Legacy player on the field with a little air guitar playing along. That's good stuff.
One of the #1 stadium songs in America is Welcome to the Jungle. I bet Ace was jamming out. He just didn't know where to play it.
Vanderzanden from 38 from the right hash. Josiah Carter is his holder. The kick has plenty of leg, and he drilled it. It is good. So 57 seconds left first half. Our new score, Wylie 13, Legacy 10. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 106.3 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Rohan Vanderzanden, the 38-yard field goal. It's a 13-10 Wylie lead, an 8-play, 42-yard drive, 1:41 off the clock. Bulldogs will have just less than a minute to try to score here in the first half. Here's the kickoff. Ruffin will catch it at the 10. He's on the left side of the field. He's got a seam near sideline, 35-40.
Ooh, big hit.
And gets past the 50. Took a big hit, but they didn't make the tackle, and Ruffin gets across the 50 to the Legacy 47. Good return for Blaze of 43 yards. Short field for the Bulldogs with 48 seconds to work with.
Yeah, really great job by Blaze. Takes a big hit, keeps going, blazes on, if you will. Now you're on a great side of the field in Legacy territory. 2 timeouts. That means a lot of things are open. The middle of the field is open. Big here for the Bulldogs.
And Carlskin, a nice first half here. He's 12 of 18 for 132 yards passing. His last pass was intercepted. Bulldogs with 3 turnovers here in the first half. Legacy's taking advantage here, a 13-10 Wylie lead. Carlskin straight drop, has some pressure. He'll throw it out in the flat. Julius the catch, but hit immediately. Spins forward to the 44. 3 for Julius in the passing game. Clock winds, 36-35. Down to 30.
Not a lot of urgency.
No. Second down at 7 from the 44. 20 seconds left in the half. Jaden, straight drop, throw it. Ruffin, near flat, in and out of the hands, incomplete. And now third down and 7, and just 16 seconds left. Noah Reberg, his distance, he can probably hit from 40 to 45, but you're still good 15 yards from that. With 16 seconds to work with. Third down and 7 Bulldogs from the Legacy 44. Jaden looks to his left. Out pattern, long throw. Nice catch, Regala. He stays in bounds. He does have a first down to the 36.
Immediate timeout.
Yep, 8 for Dillon. First down at the 36, an immediate Wylie timeout. 10 seconds left here in this first half. And right now, if you wanted to kick, you're talking 50 plus. So I don't think you're there in Noah's range quite yet.
No, but you do, again, you've got 10 seconds. You can throw one of the things that we'd like to see Coach Ming do, a little play action with the post to Dillon or Blaze or Kidman, Workman. I mean, Kidman. You've got that middle of the field and plenty of time with that other timeout that you can take advantage of. So, and I think it's important because right now the momentum is in the 9-4-0.
Oh, no doubt.
And so if you can find a way to put some points on the board, whether it's a field goal or, again, we've been able to try to go deep with Blaze. Williams now, as the freshman, is a deep threat as well. So you have options. You have one timeout left. Coach Martin, I'm sure, has already told the sideline guy, if we get a play, you know I'm wanting it, so boom, we're calling it. Phil, can you have that up ahead and say, hey, anything? No, we want it immediately. I know in basketball you can.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Communication with your head coach the whole time.
10 seconds left first half. Wylie at first and 10. They're on the Legacy 36. We think about 10 more yards to try to give Reberg a chance for a field goal. Carlskin straight drop, 4-man pressure. Has to scramble to his left. Flag flies. Jaden will throw it up. And it's incomplete. The flag is in the area of holding. And I can only imagine that Legacy would take this just to push Wylie back. Just 3 seconds left. So now you're looking at pretty much a Hail Mary attempt here in the last play of the half.
Yeah, you're going to make them throw the deepest ball possible.
It is a holding on the Bulldogs. So down and distance don't necessarily matter, but just 3 seconds now left here in the first. And Wylie is at the 46, so you're going to have to throw one pretty deep here or have a hook and lateral type situation.
Yeah, and that's going to be something important. You can tell those that are watching at home, almost looks like a kick return. They're so far back. Offensive line have got to give Jaden time to throw the bomb.
Jaden will roll out to his right. He'll allow his receivers to get down there. Here's the throw. It's a Hail Mary. It's down around the 5. It is knocked around and falls incomplete. And that's how the first half will come to an end. Wylie scored the first 13. Legacy answers with the next 10, and at the halftime break, it's Wylie 13 and Legacy 10. We'll take the timeout. We'll get into the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show. We'll show the Pure Gold Band here at the break as well. Wylie Bulldog football, powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative, the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
We want to say thank you. You trusted us to be a part of your life's greatest joys, to walk with you through your deepest sorrows. We are committed to serving you and your loved ones, our patients, and our community. With every service and every building are to bring better care to our home in Texas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for trusting Hendrick Health with your care for 100 years.
Folks, I'll be frank. I love how Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union treats their members. When you need something, they don't make you sit on the phone talking to a robot. Get me a human! ATFCU connects you with a real employee who's local, and I do much better with real people. Human!
Hi.
Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Real people, real service.
Your savings federally insured by NCUA.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
It's the halftime show, the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show here at Memorial Stadium in Wichita Falls. At the half, it is Wylie 13 and Wichita Falls Legacy 10. We get ready to give the field to the Wylie High School Bells and the Wylie Pure Gold Band. You can see them out on the field right now under the direction of Kaylin Winters, the Wylie High School Bells.
We are proud to serve the Wichita Falls community workers. We experience both your financial and athletic victories. Visit with one of our financial experts to see
Going through their pregame routine, waiting for some commercials on the video board to finish so the Bells can start their performance. The Wylie Pure Gold Bells.
The Wylie High School Varsity Bells. Sponsors for the Bells are the Dance Plaza, Toyota of Abilene, Dr. Timothy Hill, Conley and Company, Mercedes LLC, Era Enterprises, Stephanie Jackson, Intertech Hubs, and Todd LLC. Apricot Lane Boutique, SOS Delmar, Stardust of Abilene, Abilene Restaurant Repair, New Concrete Construction, Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union, Ken and Cindy Booman, Noma Engineering and Construction, and 7 Employment. Officers for the Bells are Captain Cindy Hanson, First Lieutenant Grace Putnam, Lieutenant Lacey Downing, Lieutenant Addie Haney, Lieutenant Lindley Wallace, Social President Taylor Cerny, Social Vice President Jay Ewing, Social Chair Michaela Monroe, and Bella Belief, Summer Alvarez. The Wylie Varsity Bells are under the direction of Taylor Henry and will be performing a military routine to Getting Down Tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Making their way onto the field, Wylie Independent School District is proud to present your 2025 Wylie Pure Gold Marching Band. Our UIL field production this year is entitled Into the Unknown and refers to that feeling of venturing into something new, unfamiliar, and uncertain. This instance both apprehension and excitement by taking into that step out of your comfort zone and facing all the challenges and successes a new journey can bring. Our soloists tonight are Milena Estrada on flute, Maddox Humphreys on alto saxophone, and Lieutenant Herbert on trumpet. The color guard is led by Captain Morgan Dean. Performers of the week are Kate Bonke, Andrew Bennett, Vera Paulo-Estrella, and Chase Anderson. Leader of the week is Clara Sarabia. Section of the week goes to the Battery. The Pure Gold Band is under the field direction of drum majors McKenna Herbert, Ryson Wilson, Riley Robinson, and Allie Brown. Drum majors, we may begin tonight's halftime performance of Into the Unknown. directors of the Pure Gold Band are Kyle McDonald.
Another great performance by the Wylie High School Pure Gold Band under the direction of Kyle McDonald. Go ahead and make plans. Next Saturday, the Pure Gold Band will be hosting the Big Country Marching Festival there at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. And it is just the start of what will be contest season for the Wylie Pure Gold Marching Band all throughout the course of October. But it starts, you can see them in their own backyard. The Big Country Music Festival, Marching Festival, is next Saturday at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. I want to give a great shout out and a thank you to Intune Music and Sound, our sponsor of the Pure Gold Band halftime show performance. The mission statement of Intune Music and Sound is its service, and at Intune Music and Sound, that means providing a real service to the customer, helping you find the best answer to your unique situation. Thank you to Intune Music and Sound. Again, the Pure Gold Band under the direction of Kyle McDonald, the Wylie Bells under the direction of Kaylin Winters. We will keep the shot live for you. We'll let you hear from the Wichita Falls Legacy Band as well, as we're here at halftime of Memorial Stadium. And our halftime score is Wylie 13 and Wichita Falls Legacy 10. Again, you are looking at and you will be listening to the Wichita Falls Legacy Leopard Band.
On August 15, 2024, the doors of Legacy High School officially opened for the first time and welcome students to the Hilltop. In our inaugural year, Legacy High School set high standards for academics, the arts, and athletics. At this time, please put your hands together and welcome to the field your award-winning Queens of the Hilltop, the Legacy Royals. The Royals are under the direction of this junior year. The Royals are being led tonight by Lieutenant Michael Claire Robinson and Captain Lucy Worley. The Royals would like to recognize the Royal of the Week, Katie Trammell. Spirit Royal of the Week is Paulina Hanzikova. The Royals will be performing a jazz kick routine to Shut Up and Dance. two riders to the pack. But when the road called, they entered together. This winter, Legacy High School and Memorial High School Band United One, representing Wichita Falls, ISD, and the state of Texas on the world stage in London's New Year's Day Parade, performing for a live crowd of 750,000 and a TV audience of over 500 million. Wichita Falls ISD will show the world the joy of unity. Two bands, one city, one unforgettable moment.
Tonight, Principal Master Peter Brayboy, along with WFIC Superintendent Dr. Donnie Lee, are proud to present the pride of the Hilltop, the most spirited band in all of the land, the Spirit of Legacy Marching Band. Please welcome to the field band number 2, who is being led on the field by a group of outstanding student leaders, as well as head drum major Kara Dassinger and assistant drum major Leon Ortiz. Tonight, they will be performing the first part of their UIL show titled Before the Camera Rolls. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spirit of Legacy Marching Band. Director of Bands and Orchestra is Lloyd Studer. Associate Director Ben Cooper. Assistant Directors Lindsay Harris and Harold Randolph. Jessica Studer, Lily Gonzalez, Tamaria Davis, and Jeff Martin. We would also like to take a moment to remind you about the combined WFLIC bands to London, where they will be the lone group representing Texas in the London New Year's Day Parade. They will perform for 750,000 people live and for a global TV audience of more than 500 million. Let's go Legacy. Let's come together to get the band to London. If you would like to donate to their trip, there is a QR code on the scoreboard. Attention Abilene Wylie fans on the east side. Justin Jones, we have your credit card at the east gate. Once again, Justin Jones on the Abilene Wylie side, we have your credit card at the east gate. Just a reminder to Legacy students and any students at the game, there is no hanging out allowed under the stands. Please make sure you're in the stands watching the game and not loitering under the stands. You will be asked to leave if you can't come watch the game. Thank you.
And ready to start the second half. The Bulldogs will kick the football to start the second half. It's a deep kickoff into the end zone and a touchback. 13-10 on the scoreboard.
Legacy will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
So Wylie, the first 13 points of the half. First half, and Legacy with 10 unanswered there, Hodge, to get back within 3-score game.
Yeah, again, 13-10, big momentum. Ever since I go back to the two-point conversion that didn't go, and kind of the momentum went the Leopards' way. But when you give the turnover battle, you're not winning that. Really fortunate that it's 13-10. let's see what happens and what adjustments Coach Cates did here at halftime.
They'll run a sweep to start the second half. That's not going to work. That's a nice play on the outside. DeKendrick Jones was the running back, but Bo Cates able to sniff that out. 13 on number 13.
Yeah, second down. Thought it was interesting that it came out trying to run the football. The success of the Leopards in the first half was in the air. Now starting the second half behind the sticks. Big advantage here for the Bulldog defense.
Loss of 6 on the play. Second down and 16 from the 19. Hodges in that first half was 10 for 17 for 90 yards through the air. Here's the first pass to the second half. Another nice catch on the near sideline. Jorian Wiggins, he's become the favorite target, number 12. He's got 14. It's 3rd down and 2.
And I'm going to tell you, the other thing that he's become familiar with is tap dancing on the sideline closest to us. That's like the 3rd catch that he's had on the sideline. Again, good concentration. Again, now big 3rd down here for the Bulldogs. Got to find a way again. 3rd and short, hold your water, get a stop here.
From the 34, 3rd down and long 1. They need the 35.
Leopards trying to get a hard count there.
Hodges will reset the offense. He's got 6 on the play clock. 3rd down and 1. Take the snap. They'll put it on the ground. That's not going to work. Landry Pate off the edge. The tackle of DeKendrick Jones. It's a loss of 3. That run game for Legacy really struggling. They're in the negatives running the football tonight. And now negative 12 yards rushing. That's why Hodges has thrown it a whole lot more. Even on 3rd down and 1, they lose 3. It's 4th down and 4. They'll punt the football away.
Yeah, and again, their bread and butter has been in the air, going to Wiggins. Now big win right here for the Bulldogs. Secure the punt return here and get that offense rolling here in the second half.
So Regala is deep for the Bulldogs. He stands at the Wylie 40. Good snap. Punt is away. It's to the near side. No chance to get under it and make the catch. It will roll dead at the 41. So we'll see the Wylie offense for the first time. Second half, the 13-10 lead with 10:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Wylie in that first half had 221 yards of total offense, 78 rushing, 143 passing there in that first half. Carlskent in that first half was 14 of 23 for the 143 yards. Had the touchdown pass to Blaze Ruffin's 17-yard strike back in quarter number 1. And they'll start on the 41. Hand off to Lane. Julius finds some room right side. He's got the 50. He's got Legacy territory. He's down to the Legacy 44. Maybe Julius's best run of the night. He's got, hang with me, Phil. He's got 15. Wylie first down.
And Coach Ming with a bit of a up-tempo here on this first drive.
First pass of the second half. It's flared out. It's Regala in space. Near side, short gain. Dillon will get to the 41. He's got 3. Second down of 7.
Really good job by Ladarian Williams there. Again, fighting off the block to get the tackle there. Really good job by him. Pick up there. Long throw by Jaden across the field. Picks up a couple here. Now second down.
And 7 from the Legacy 41. It's on the left hash. Single coverage over here for Ruffin near side. Play action, no, it's a handoff. Lane getting the wheels turning again. He's got the Legacy 35, 6 more for Julius. This might be a Julius Lane type of second half. Running tough to start the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 1, Bulldogs at the Legacy 35.
Really good job by Sutton Stevenson on the pull there. Really good kick out block. Good job there by Sutton.
And Julius will get it again. Right guard with a seam, and he's got open field. He's got the 10, he's got the 5, he's got a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Julius Lane from 35. Second touchdown tonight, 8th touchdown of the year. Good start for the second half. 19-10, extra point to follow. It's only a matter of time with Juju.
Yeah, and really enjoying going on that right side. Again, Juju big. I said one of the keys to the victory would be running the football. Big run.
Reberg's extra point is on the way, and it is good. We've got 8:57 left in our third quarter. Our new score, it's Wylie 20 and Legacy 10. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider. Julius Lane from 35 yards out. Bulldogs, nice start to the second half. Get a 3-and-out series and the touchdown drive, which we'll recap after Reberg's kickoff. Noah trying to stick it right around the 5-yard line. He will this time. This one returnable, though. Carter coming to the near sideline. 15-20, and the kickoff coverage gets there. Good, nice hit. Jake Smart, the junior, who will get the tackle at the 24. 4-play, 69-yard drive for the Bulldogs. A lot of that on the ground. Julius Lane finishes it off with the 35-yard touchdown run. His second tonight, 8th of the season. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union, our scoring drive summary sponsor. You getting sacked by big bank fees? Well, Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union can help. Better banking begins with membership. See if this defense kind of pins their ears back and puts pressure here on Hodges. They'll stay on the ground, a handoff. Hill giving chase, and he'll make another tackle for loss. Cooper Hill, number 20, drops number 20, Michael Barker. It's a loss of 5. The run game not going to work tonight.
No, they're big time struggling running the football. And I'm really kind of shocked they've not tried to continue to let Hodges and Wiggins connect. Shocked. Now, did we miss something? Did we miss the extra point, or has it just not been added? Okay, I was just curious. I was doing a lot of math in my head, and I'm pretty sure it's 20-10.
Here's second down and 15. Hodges with pressure, makes a man miss. He's running for his life. Rodriguez from behind will tackle. It is a gain of 2 for Hodges. But another now third down.
And again, very familiar area here, third down along behind the sticks. This is where one of those where Wylie's got to find a way, understand, know where they are. Again, Hodges and Wiggins have been the connection. Coach Davis and the offensive staff for the Leopards have liked getting Hodges rolling out to his right, but they've also liked going away from the loaded side or the strength side of the formation. We'll see what they do here on 3rd and long.
Third down and 13. Play clock at 5. Hodges sends motion out of the backfield. Take the snap, 3-man pressure. Scrambles to his right. Throw near sideline, overthrown this time and incomplete. Josiah Carter, the intended receiver. And it's another 3-play and out series.
Yeah, really good. Great way to start the second half if you're Coach Martin and the Bulldogs. Come out, get a big stop, score quick, establish the run real early, and now you're going to get your second possession here in the second half, most likely in Leopard territory.
Gala right at the 50. Deshaun Johnson's had a workout tonight with that leg. Late substitution here. Legacy is going to call the timeout or take the flag. Leopard's going to take the timeout.
I would have taken the 5 yards.
I think so.
I know that backs you up a little bit, but now because you feel like it again, Wylie gives you 3 extra possessions. You go 13-10. You're in this ball game. Again, I mentioned it earlier. Paper doesn't matter. You're in this ball game. That timeout may be beneficial that you don't have later. And so now, again, but that's situational football. If you know you're supposed to be on punt team and it's 3rd and a mile, you've got to know to be ready to go in.
Yeah, those timeouts are going to be big coming down the stretch. Legacy burns their first of the second half. 7:13 left. We can confirm the extra point was good.
Okay.
It is now 20.
We've had time added. We've had points not done. I'm just curious. I felt like I had a valid question because you have no idea how much I was adding 7 to 13 a while ago, and I kept getting to 20.
Here is the punt. And Regala won't get underneath this one. It will check up. It will stay on the plus side of the field, down at the Legacy 46. So the Bulldogs, again, will start on the plus side of the field. I want to give a shout out to the Wylie tennis team. They're the district champions at team tennis here in the fall. As they swept through the district, they'll start the playoffs here in the next few weeks. Again, this is team tennis in the fall, which is fun to watch. You ever been to team tennis?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's fun to watch.
You remember we learned last week at Stephenville, I married a tennis player.
That's right. That's right. Of course, the Bulldogs made it to the state championship match a year ago. Trying to do the same this year, Adam Cherry and company. First and 10, Wylie on the 46. Carls can't get rid of it in a hurry. It's Regala in the near flat spin or off the first tackle. Dillon's got another catch for 2 to the 44. Wylie volleyball team is 2-0 in district. They beat Legacy earlier this afternoon. Shay Cox and company having a great year. Second and 2 here from the 44. Carlskin, handoff, first carry of the night. Cooper Jones. Cooper barrels down inside the 40. He's got the 38. There's 6 for Cooper. Of course, Cooper went crazy versus Coronado 2 weeks ago, 128 yards rushing.
Yeah, really good to be able to have that kind of stable of running backs to come in, give Juju a breather. Big run there by Cooper. Now 3rd down.
Cooper at 5'9" and 175 pounds. He's a junior. 3rd down and 2. He'll get it again on short yardage, and he'll push the pile forward with that offensive line. He's down inside the 35 to the 34. There's 4 more.
And again, one of the benefits that we've seen for Wylie is being able to go in on the ground and in the air, been beneficial. We mentioned it, the Leopards not being able to get anything on the ground. Good job here by Wylie being balanced.
And you're starting to see an offensive line that's taking over the line of scrimmage. Halfway through the 3rd, a 20-10 Bulldog lead. They got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Carlskin, again, it's Jones off the left side. Bounces to the near sideline. He's got the 25. He's got the 20. It's another Bulldog 1st down to the 20-yard line. 14 more for Coop. Bulldogs in the red zone.
Yeah, really good job. Kind of bounces on the outside.
Look at this hospitality.
Oh, there you go.
Wichita Falls ISD bringing us cold waters. Check that out.
As the waters come in, the chains move. New 1st down, new set of downs here for the Bulldogs.
From the 20. It's Jones again, trying to bounce right this time. He can't get outside. Ben Bernard, the outside linebacker, able to curl up the legs, wrap up the legs, and bring down Jones for no gain.
Yeah, Edwards kind of led up in the hole, and then Cooper bounces out. And Bernard with the big tackle. First time a 2nd and long really on the drive for the Bulldogs here in the second half.
Coop will get a breather. Julius Lane back in. 2nd and 10 from the 20. It's designed quarterback keeper. And Carlskin trying to strip the football from him. Because of that, they're not tackling very well. Jaden able to make some positive out of it. Maybe 3. 3rd down and 7 here for the Bulldog offense.
Yeah, 3rd down here for the Bulldogs. 5 straight run plays here on this drive. This will be the 7th play of this drive.
Julius has gone over 100 yards rushing with that touchdown on the last drive. He's got 107. See if he gets a carry here. 3rd down and 7 from the Legacy 17. Take the snap. Nope, straight drop, setting up the screen. Regala left flat and needs a block. He's not going to get it. He's going to be pushed back. He'll lose one to the, well, give him the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th and 8. Here comes the field goal unit.
Yeah, and that's one of those you're kind of a little bit of frustrated there. But, again, you'd love to get touchdowns, but being able to have Reberg as that weapon for the Bulldogs is big. But, again, a lot of movement, a lot of ground to pick up for Regala, and unfortunately not being able to do that.
Reberg is 2 for 2 on field goals this year, makes from 22 and 33. This will be a 35-yarder from the left hash. It is on the way. He drills it, and it is dead solid, perfect. It is good. He's got a 35 on his chest, a 35 on his back, and a 35-yard field goal as well. Our new score is Wylie 23, Legacy 10, 3:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
We want to say thank you. You trusted us to be a part of your life's greatest joys, to walk with you through your deepest sorrows. We are committed to serving you and your loved ones, our patients, and our community. With every service and every building are to bring better care to our home in Texas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for trusting Hendrick Health with your care for 100 years.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
Noah Reberg from 35 yards out. The Bulldogs have a 23-10 lead. And the kickoff, this one will go out of the back of the end zone. And it is a touchback. An 8-play, 42-yard drive, 3:35 off the clock this time. Noah remains perfect. Boy, what a great addition he's been. A find off the soccer team before last year's junior campaign. Of course, you think he's thought about that game winner, the walk-off he hit versus Memorial? You think he's thought about that today?
I imagine.
Right here on this field?
You know, when I look back, and we'll probably talk about it later on, but looking at this end of the field reminds me of a lot of memories right down here. Now, it'll be interesting. They've got an empty backfield here, Andy. They've ran the ball on 1st down previously. Be curious to see what they do here.
Yeah, Hodge is a 5-receiver set. It's a straight drop. He will scramble to his right. Surveys, has a receiver near side. Nice catch, immediate tackle. It's number 4, Ben Bernard. It's Landry Pate, the outside linebacker in coverage. It is a gain of 11. Legacy will move the sticks. I think they've got to do this. They got to spread it out and just.
Well, and Hodges has been very accurate and most effective being on the run.
Yeah. Spread the field out. I think Wylie's going to play more coverage than rush. Allow him to make some plays. They'll hand it off this time off left guard. Guess what? Running game's not going to work. No gain for Javarian Neal. As a matter of fact, he loses another. Blake Ortiz is up there on the defensive line now. DeAndre Rodriguez is back at the nose guard spot. Cooper Hill there too, filling the gap. It's a loss of 1. Legacy with negative 15 rushing yards tonight. They're 2nd and 11. Roll the pocket to the right. Hodges running out of time. He's going to run it himself. He's drugged down from the back of his shirt tail. It's Cooper Hill giving chase and brings him down. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Yeah, really. Hodges taking off running. You're going to want to tuck that thing in here in a minute if you can, because he got outside. And again, good job by Coop with the old T-shirt tackle.
Old days trying to pull those flags around the hips. He pulled the shirt from the backside. Here's 3rd and 11. 1:48 and counting here in the third quarter. Bulldogs a 23-10 lead. Straight drop. Hodges now scrambles to his right, throws center of the field's got a receiver. It's a nice catch right at the 50, coming up the near sideline. Inside the Wylie 40 to the 36. That's Ben Bernard. He's got 28 to the Wylie 34.
All right, they're going real quick. Phil, real quick, did you see the block that Cates took?
I did. You know,
clean?
Yeah, I think so. At the end of the day, it was clean enough.
Okay, cool.
So gain of 28. It's 1st and 10. Handoff this time coming right. Short gain again, but it is positive yardage this time for Jaravian Neal.
And I'll be honest with you, I think that's one of the first times I've seen them try to run it to the side. They've been going left the majority of the time. And now Bulldogs on their heels here, but still finding a way to bend but don't break here on this drive for the Leopards.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from the Wylie 32. Hodges take the snap, looks to his right, now pressure. He's going to tuck it, get what he can, which is not much. No gain on the play. Play broke down. It looked like it was going to be a quick route to the near sideline that was covered, so Hodges just put it in his arms and put it on his legs and tried to get what he could, which was nothing.
And again, somebody that we've not, seen a whole lot of in the second half. Timeout being called. Well, oh, injured player.
Well, the Bulldogs a little slow to get up. They got up now. They've decided to go back down and allow the training staff to take a look at him. Our first chance to tell you we are back at home next week. The Southtown Showdown going on next week. The Cooper Cougars will visit Hugh Sandifer Stadium. It's Cooper and Wylie, the Southtown Showdown, next Friday night. Should be a good one. Got an update from Shotwell?
Shotwell, according to the old Dave Campbell's, 28-27 in the third quarter, 2 minutes left. Cooper with the lead. Plainview still leading Lubbock Cooper 37-22. Wow, lot of things going on tonight with looking at the app. Maybe surprising some folks.
Buckle up for District 258 Division II. It's going to be a great ride the next 6 weeks. It is 3rd down and 6 for the Legacy offense. They're at the Wylie 32. 19 seconds left here in the third. Hodges going to hand it off right up the middle with all sorts of room to run to the near sideline. It's going to be a Legacy touchdown. The run game works there. Jaravian Neal, 32-yard touchdown. We're back to a one-score game. 23-16, extra point to follow.
I'm telling you, Andy, we only have 8 seconds left in this third quarter. Absolutely has flown. Now it's 7 seconds. Stay with me. It may be 6. You want to talk about the run game? Again, it wasn't happening. Have we gotten to positive yards after that, I bet?
Yeah, that should have put him in positive on the rushing game. Here is the extra point, an all-important extra point. It is up, and it is good. We'll keep it here with 7 seconds left in the quarter. And talk about surprises in 2-5A. How about the Legacy Leopards? Just one win in the history of their school, 1-13 through 1+ years. And they're right in this district opener, back to a one-score game.
Yeah, and it's really big. And now you start looking back to the missed extra point, the missed 2-point conversion now coming into play. A 6-point game here, 7 seconds to go. And again, if you would have had the, how were they going to score their next touchdown? Running was not it. And then all of a sudden, boom, boom, take it off. Big play there now, finally in the positive on the rushing side for the Leopards.
They had 2 big chunk plays on that drive. They had a 28-yard pass and then the 32-yard touchdown run. So 2 chunk plays for the Leopards, who on those 2 plays with 60 yards of offense, they just had 160 for the game. 60 on those 2 plays. So right back in it, 23-17. Bulldogs have the 6-point lead. Rohan van der Zanden ready to kick it back here to the Bulldogs. Regala back deep in the center of the field. We've seen Blaze Ruffin return more than Regala has, where the kickoffs have been. There's this kickoff. This will go to the far sideline, right on the sideline and well out of bounds. Flag will fly, and Bulldogs get good starting field position.
Yeah, offsides. I'm sure they'll tack that on, Phil.
Yes, should. You can actually re-kick it. You can go 30 yards from where the kick was made, but here, where it went out of bounds, you can go 5 yards from there, so that's going to be your most advantageous.
And if you're Coach Davis, that's one of those frustrating deals. You just scored 23-17, and now you kick it out of bounds to give the Bulldogs some decent field position.
They're going over the options with Coach Martin right now, and he's deciding, but looks like they just tacked it on from where it went out of bounds. I think.
Yeah, lengthy conversation.
Offside on the kicking team, decline. Then we have a kick out of bounds on the kicking team. That one is accepted. Ball will be placed on the 30. First down.
Put it right on the 30.
I think they owe us 5 yards, but
however you look at it, 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 30.
And most likely, unless it's a pass, will be the last play of the quarter.
Take the snap, get it into the hands of Regala again, near side, but he can't make the catch. In and out of the hands, incomplete. One more play, Hodge.
Yeah, I called it.
That's on you.
well, yeah, I'll take the blame. I'll take that.
Pass incomplete. Now 2nd down and 10. Wylie sits at now over 300 yards of offense. They're at 308. 2nd down and 10 from the 30. Julius will get a carry here, last play of the quarter. Bounces off the first defender, makes the second miss. Now he's in the open field near sideline. He's at the 50, he's at the 40, he's at the Legacy 30. He's caught from behind at the Legacy 20. Julius Lane, a little excitement in the 3rd quarter. The seniors got 50 to the Legacy 20-yard line. And that's how the 3rd quarter will come to an end. 3 in the books, 1 to go. Our score at Memorial Stadium. It's Wylie 23, Legacy 17. 4th quarter coming up on the other side. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
To be frank, opening a kid's savings account had me kind of worried.
But ATS2 makes it easy.
Any pesky fees?
No way. Plus, you learn about money while you save.
You could even go on a savings safari?
You're funny.
You're funny. Haha.
Make savings fun with the Kids Savings Account at ATSCU.
Your savings federally insured by NCUA.
High five. Oh!
We start the 4th quarter. Wylie a 23-17 lead. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge. Ryan Holmes. Phil Hill keeping the stats for us. He's keeping these referees in line too. Julius Lane, the 50-yard rush on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And Juju's busted out to nice little stat night tonight. 16 carries for 157. He's got the Bulldogs at the Legacy 20 here to start this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, he'll get it again to start the 4th. Bounces off the first man. He's got 4 to the 16.
And again, Legacy making it the 1-score game. Big drive here to get some more breathing room for the Bulldogs.
Wylie is 2-0 when they have the lead going into the 4th quarter, which they do here tonight. Carlskin's going to roll the pocket to his left. He'll throw, out pattern, Ruffin. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did, right at the 1 yard line. Made the catch, tapped the toe, right at the 1. It's 1st and goal after the 14-yard pass.
You know, that's such great concentration because you've got to do so many things there. Catch the ball, stay in bounds, hold on to it. Great job by Blaze, and now on the inch line.
The power set in. Pena Perez and Edwards in at tight end. Julius has it, dives across, he's in the end zone. It's a Bulldog touchdown. Juju's 3rd tonight, his 9th of the season. And Wylie back up by 2 scores at 29-17. Got to reward the big man after the 50-yard run there at the end of the 3rd quarter.
No doubt. And we've been talking about the people we've been watching in this district since they were freshmen. And definitely we've been had the pleasure of watching him.
Bulldogs will go for 2 to try to get the point back. Cates quarterback sweep. He's in on the right side. It's a 2-point conversion. And Wylie gets the conversion back that they missed there in the first half. 11:26 left tonight. It's Wylie 31, Legacy 17. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
Hi, I'm country singer Lori Morgan, and when it comes to remodeling my bathroom, Zentex Remodeling Group hit all the right notes. Need a new bathtub or shower? Zentex of Big Country can get it done in as little as 1 day. Save $999 on your new bath or shower system or 0% interest for 24 months, plus a free Kohler toilet with purchase. Trust me, you'll be singing in the shower before you know it.
Call 855-4ZENTEX.
Julius Lane, the 1-yard touchdown run, his 3rd tonight. Wylie back up by 2 scores at 31-17. We'll recap the drive after the Reberg kickoff. And actually, Reberg didn't kick that one. Jonah Holmes did. Short kickoff taken by one of the up men and caught from behind as Wiggins on the return. Nice coverage there. It's Jacob Martinez, the senior, 5'11", 180 pounds, catching him from behind. Touchdown drive for the Bulldogs, 5 plays, 70 yards. It just took 41 seconds. Julius had the 50-yard run early in the drive. He caps it off with his 3rd touchdown tonight, a 1-yard touchdown run. Julius now 18 carries, 162 yards, and the 3 touchdowns. Wylie now at 360 total in offense. Remember, it was the 3 turnovers there in the first half. Cost the Bulldogs maybe some points, but still with 31 on the board and 360 of offense. Hodges back to work, 1st and 10. He's going to air one out, vertical route near sideline, up for grabs, incomplete. Intended receiver was Johnson, had a chance on the near sideline, but good coverage as Brody Martin, the safety, came over, got there right as the ball was getting there too.
Yeah, really first time they've kind of gone deep.
Yep.
Really, they've been kind of staying shallow routes. First time they tried to go deep there, was able to run the football. That's how they got their last touchdown. So they'll see what they got to do again, down 31-17.
Yeah, you're at that point. You got to start stretching it. Hodges will scramble left again. He'll throw it deep again. Almost the same pattern. Corner route. But this one well overthrown on the near sideline. It's Martin in coverage again. The intended receiver this time was Josiah Carter. And quickly, 3rd down and 10.
I do think it's interesting rolling him out this way. He's been rolling out more to his right. And a breather, officials timeout here. But rolling him out this way toward our side, which is his left, the success that Hodges has had has been rolling out to his right.
The stoppage in play here on a 3rd down and 10 coming up, 11:09 left here. I think Abilene Cooper, if I saw right, has put up another touchdown on Wichita Falls Memorial. 35-27 Cougars.
And, when you think about it, they've got the little bit of a advantage, if you will. Their next road game is just across town.
Yeah.
So
at home.
We passed the Memorial buses on the way up here.
Yeah.
And so, again, a lot of great games tonight in our district. And PD just can you imagine what PD's doing? Sitting there looking
on the couch,
watching, watching like, okay, well, this is interesting. Didn't see this coming.
Yeah, got the feet propped up. They're in good shape. PD next week is here. They play Memorial here at Memorial Stadium. So Memorial, if Cooper were to hang on, they're going to have a tough test with PD.
Right.
I tell you what, that could be a backs against the wall type of situation for the Mavericks. Still football to play tonight, so let's watch them all play out tonight first, I guess. 3rd down and 10, Legacy after the official timeout. They're on their own 27. It's a 4-receiver set. It's twins to both sides. Back offset to Hodges left. Straight drop, 3-man pressure. Hodges will step up in the pocket. He's running out of time. Cooper Hill's got him. Wrestles him down back at the 22. It's another sack. It's a loss of 5. It's 4th down and 15. And I know you're down 2 touchdowns. It's the 4th quarter, but 4th and 15 at your own 22 is a lot to ask for.
Yeah, and I think you try to punt it away, and hopefully, again, they've won the turnover battle.
Yep.
Try to maybe get another one. Way too much to go on 4th and behind the sticks. To try to go for it here. But again, they've really, even on the punt team, and we saw it earlier, they used the timeout. Again, you got to know when you need to be in, because now do you waste your another timeout or just hope you punt it?
2 on the play clock. It hits 0, and there is the flag. It is a delay of game. And I think at this point, you can't burn the timeout.
No, you can't.
You need the timeouts down the stretch. Pest Patrol penalty flag, delay of game will make it 4th and 20. Pest Patrol, family-owned and operated business. Number 1 focus, providing customers the best pest control services available. Good friends at Pest Patrol. I want to see Dylan get up underneath one. Get a catch and return. They've been punting sideline to sideline. Let's see if he can read this one right and get up underneath it. So here is the punt. This is a short punt near sideline. No chance to get to this one as it lands 6 yards out of bounds. Wylie will start in plus territory with 10:09 remaining tonight. Bulldogs 31, Leopards 17. And this feels like this is a put the game out of reach type of drive for this Bulldog offense. They'll put it on the Legacy 41.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly where you're at. You want to try again. Legacy had the confidence early because they stayed in it. Again, going into halftime was a very, 13-10 at half. And now you've kind of opened it up. I do think this is a great opportunity to put that nail in the coffin, put another touchdown on the board.
Legacy 41, 1st and 10. It's on the right hash. Bulldogs have 3 freshmen on the field right now.
That's good stuff.
Man,
when you're at a position in your program where you've got kids able to play that, it's good stuff.
Hand off to Lane. Lane will cut it back left side, and Julius keeping those legs turning. He's to the 32. Of course, Daniel Haynes has been on varsity all season long. We saw Mac Brasheen pulled up. He's an offensive lineman. Jackson Williams in the receiving core, number 27. But the right side of the offensive line right now, Brasheen is right guard. And then you've got Haynes at right tackle. Right side of the offensive line. 2nd down and 1. Quick pass, curl, caught, Regala, and then he lost it. Are they going to say it's a catch and a fumble or an incomplete pass?
No, it's a catch.
They're going to give it to him at the 23. So 9 more for Dylan on the stat sheet. It's his 11th catch tonight. 11 for 64. It's been the short game, quick game, but 11 receptions for 64 now for Dylan. 1st and 10 at the Legacy 23. He's in motion out of the formation. Carlskin with pressure off the edge. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got the 20. Makes a man miss. 15 and takes a huge shot down inside the 15. It is enough for a first down to the 13. He'll gain 10, but man, what a huge shot.
Yeah, big hit by DeKendrick Jones, but again, it's one of those, big hit. But the biggest hit was that the sticks start moving, and Jaden back ready to roll on this drive.
And Jaden popped right back up on his feet. So he's okay.
Do have an official timeout.
They will give a first down, a 10-yard gain. Another official timeout here with 9:04 here in the fourth. Look at that stat sheet. Carlskin now on the night, 19 of 29, 171 yards. Has the one touchdown pass to Blaze Ruffin, the first touchdown of the night. And Dylan Regala with 11 receptions for 64. Julius has 3 for 11. Blaze has 4 receptions tonight for 96. One catch for Wyatt Kidman, but no yardage on it. Julius on the ground, 19 carries, 171 yards. Carlskin has 29 on the ground, and Cooper Jones has 24. 10 for Regala as well. That last 10-yard carry by Carlskin has the Bulldogs over 400 now of offense at 408. The official timeout was a Legacy Leopard, a little slow to get to his feet, but he does. Gets off to the far sideline.
Don't know who's updating our score. Somebody hit that quarter and tell them we're in the fourth quarter on the app. As I was looking, like everybody's in the third but us.
The clock winds under 9 minutes. 31-17, Wylie trying to stretch it out to a 3-score lead. Take the snap, Carlskin pump fake, he's gonna go deep, he's got Blaze Ruffin all by himself. It's a basket catch in the end zone and a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Little double move, they've been setting that one up all night long.
Yeah, when you run the hitch, boom, wide open, almost fair caught it in the end zone for the touchdown by Blaze.
13 on the reception for the touchdown, and it's 37-17. Reberg, extra point is on the way, and it is good. 8:42 left in our new score. Wylie 38, Legacy 17. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
Yeah, Blaze Ruffin has his second touchdown reception of the night, and Blaze over the last 3 weeks now with 5 touchdown receptions. And a little breathing room finally. I don't know if it's sigh of relief time yet, but it's pretty close. 38-17, 8:42 left.
I've exhaled at least.
Here is the Reberg kickoff. Deep kickoff taken at the 5 to Kendrick Jones. Far sideline, leaps the defender. It's across the 20 and getting tackled at the 23. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. 5 plays, 41 yards, and 127 off the clock. Carlskin to Ruffin, 13 yards on the double move. And boy, Blaze, that's one. He even had time to think about it, I think. It's a double move. Everybody for Legacy bit on the short route. Blaze is all back there by himself, and man, that's one you have to think about, like, oh, catch it, catch it, catch it.
Do you remember Little Giants when he just visualized the toilet paper?
That's what that was.
It's like, just gotta wait and come on. Like I said, I think he could have called fair catch.
So now the Leopards certainly in a throwing situation here from their 24.
All but 2 possessions in this second half have been in Leopard territory.
Hodges wants to get rid of it fast. Throw out in the near flat. It's caught. Another short gain by Josiah Carter, number 1. Get to the 27. How about Cooper Hill, inside linebacker? How many times have we said tackle by Cooper Hill on the sideline?
Yeah, I mean.
How about the pursuit?
Yeah, pursuit to the ball, as many hats to the ball. And again, great job by Cooper getting out there, making the big tackle, and keeping him in bounds. I know there's 8 minutes left, but that's big too.
Gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7. Hodges, double move. It's intercepted. It's Jordan Lockett, the corner on the near side. He's got the near sideline. He's down inside the Legacy 20. Intercepted it at the 40, got down the near sideline, and Jordan Lockett has the Bulldogs setting up shop again in plus territory. First down at 10. Tried the out and up, and the pass was just underthrown, and Lockett did not bite on the out. He stayed at home, and on the underthrown pass, easy INT, a 20-yard return. And now the Bulldogs first and 10. Start this drive at the Legacy 18.
Yeah, great job by Lockett. Nice pick. Really first big mistake that Hodges has made. And a great job. Now the elephant trunk is in the house.
Go with the power set. Single wing formation. Direct snap, Dylan Regala off the right guard. And look at the pile of bodies pushed down inside the 15. Dylan will have 6. 2nd down and 4 from the 13. But we're going to see that same play about however many more times it takes. 7:30, 7:29, 7:28. Bulldogs have already scored twice here in the 4th. A game that was 23-17 to start the quarter, already at 38. High snap this time, Regala. He'll catch it on a bounce. It's a busted play, but he's got a chance to make a positive, and he will. He's down to the 10. He's close to a first down. I think he got it at the 9.
I'm going to go on a limb. That's not the way it was drawn up.
I think I saw that play on the Little Giants, too, if I remember right. Snap over the head. Dylan runs it down, runs to his left. He picks up 4. It's 1st and goal.
Annexation of Puerto Rico. Little Giants all night. I don't know if we have to pay royalties to that, but I feel like a Little Giants all night there.
The good thing is you get the 1st and goal, and the clock runs 2. Stay in the single wing. Lead blockers are Julius Lane and Bo Cates. Back to Regala. Power play on the right side, and he'll find the end zone. Great hole by the right side of the offensive line. It took a little hesitation, a bounce, and Dylan's got the last 9 yards at the Bulldog touchdown. And it's 44-17 Bulldogs.
And I think folks now looking at that app in District 2 5A, this is what we thought we might see.
Yep.
A little bit, again, key to victory, fast start. Not much of one, but now shifted gears, fast start here in the second half. And now you've got a big lead here and another extra point good by Rehberg.
Rehberg PAT is true. 45-17 Bulldogs with 6:36 left. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
One doorbell cam catching raccoons at 3 a.m., 2 4K streams, 3 gaming consoles, plus an AI bot helping you help your kid do algebra homework. Is your internet sweating? Westex Connect brings high bandwidth that just works, whole home Wi-Fi that actually gets to the back of the house, and simple pricing, no games. And when you need help, local techs fix it fast. Get in at WTConnect.com.
Westex Connect.
Dylan Regala, the 9-yard touchdown after the Jordan Lockett interception. It's a 3-play, 19-yard drive. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union. There's the kickoff, short kickoff, taken at the 30 and returned to about the 34. Coverage has been great tonight. I see Jacob Vindua, Jacob Martinez. The Jacob and Jacob combo make the tackle. 45-17, Bulldogs, 6.5 to go. We got some upsets tonight, and I say upsets. Maybe upsets isn't the right word. We got some teams playing good football in District 2-5A tonight. The standings might look a little different than some people thought when the night comes to an end. It's updated on the scoreboard. 1st and 10. Here for the Leopards on their own 34. Holmes going to get rid of it in a hurry on the near side. That's catch by number 4. That's been Bernard again. Bernard pushed out far sideline. I just called him Holmes because his name is Hodges and your nickname is Hodge.
Well, the whole time you heard Hodges was 2 for whatever earlier, and I'm like, the only thing I'm 2 for anything is I had 2 rolls down there at the dinner deal. That's about all I had. I keep hearing Hodges done this, and I'm like, I've been trying to do it all night, guys. I have.
It's a gain of 5 for Bernard. 2? You stopped at 2? You're lying.
I said that first time.
2nd and 5. He's going to roll to his right, throw it deep. He's got a receiver behind the defense. Down the sideline. That's Carter. Carter's down inside the Wylie 10. He is caught from behind at the 8. There is a flag in the center of the field. We'll check it. It's 54 on the stat sheet if it holds, but there is a flag in the center of the field. It's in the area of illegal man downfield. We'll see if one of the big guys got caught. Here's the call. I feel I'm going to let you speak on this. I feel for offensive linemen on plays like this. This is scramble drill, RPO.
Yep.
All they're doing is trying to find a purple helmet to block, and they're going to get blamed for a 54-yard pickup coming off the stat sheet.
And to be honest, we try to give them leeway. The rule says 3 yards. We'll give them, we try to give them 3.5, even, stretch it to 4. But you can tell where that flag was. He was quite a few yards down.
Yeah, I've always had a place in my heart for offensive linemen on plays like that. But it is a good thing for Bulldogs. It negates a 54-yard reception and puts Legacy back at their own 34. Swinging out in the flat near side. That catch made.
Guess who made that tackle?
Cooper Hill?
Yeah,
first guess.
winner.
Didn't even see it. 20 on 20. He tackles Michael Barker. It's a gain of 8. It's 3rd down and 2. 5:45 and counting here in this 4th quarter. Bulldogs with 3 touchdowns here in the 4th. They've blown this open at 45-17. Third and 2 at the 42. Hodges, handoff, stretch play. Going right, it's Barker who will have a first down. He'll get to the 45, gain of 3. Well, gain of 2. They'll put him on the 44. It is enough for a first down, 1st and 10.
Another 3-2-5 team playing a 9-4-0 at Shotwell, busting open Cooper, now leading against Memorial 42-27.
Setting up, still action. There's still time on the clock, but we're setting up for 2 1-0 teams in the district. Southtown Showdown next week. And Plainview's trying to run out the clock on Lubbock Cooper up in Plainview. Legacy 1st and 10. Hodges will tuck it and run this time. He'll have a first down and get into Wylie territory. He's to the Bulldog 43. That's 13 for Hodges. First down at 10, but clock really a factor now for the Leopards.
Yep.
5 minutes remaining. From the 43, from the left hash. Hodges, quick curl, caught, far side. Kashad Johnson, he's to the 37, that's 6. Starting to see some depth on this Bulldog defensive side. Jacob Indu has been out there in that linebacking core. I see Garrison Callis out there in the linebacking core. Second down and 4 from the Wylie 37. Hodges will keep slinging it. Looks to his left, now back to his right. Scrambles to his right. He can run this one, and he will. 35-30, 25, far sideline. Gets out of bounds inside the Wylie 20. Put it on the 16. That's a gain of 16. Leopards in the red zone.
Yeah, and you got to feel like, yes, it's the score has exploded here in the second half, but positive things for Coach Davis to move forward with.
No doubt. First and 10 at the Wylie 16. Hodges, fade pattern, has a receiver. It's in the end zone. It's caught for a Legacy Leopard touchdown. It's Jorian Wiggins on the far side, number 12 for 16. And the Leopards have a touchdown. 45-23. Conversion here to follow.
Just trying to see that number on that far end. Who was on the... That's 8 plays on that drive.
Legacy might go for 2 here.
Yeah, they've got the kicking unit out.
And the kick is up. And it is good. 4 minutes left tonight. Our score, Wylie 45, Legacy 24. Bulldog football. We're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
The hunger to win is fueled by a chance to compete and the thrill of the action. The cheers from the crowd energize our team and push them on to victory. Whether it's the pre-game excitement of tailgating or the post-game euphoria of winning celebrations, Market Street always brings an A-game to your party. From kickoff to tip-off and the final buzzer to the last out, Market Street is proud to feed the competitive spirit.
Got a final in District 2-5A Division II. How about the Plainview Bulldogs? Beating Lubbock Cooper tonight, 37-22.
And we saw that early. I'm telling you, when you go on the road, anything can happen. And again, big win for the Bulldogs of Plainview tonight. I'd be curious to know when the last time you think Plainview beat Lubbock Cooper in football.
It's been a while, I'll tell you that much. So here's the kickoff, comes to the near sideline, and will go out of bounds on the near sideline. But it was touched, I think, by the Bulldogs before it went out. 45-24 Wylie, 4 minutes left. They'll get it on the 21. Chance to run out potentially the clock here, a couple first downs, and get out of here with a win. Abilene Cooper is closing in on beating Memorial 42-27, less than 2 minutes left. You're going to have Plainview, Abilene Cooper, and Wylie, the 3 teams at 1-0.
Luke's kind of been our Adam Schefter, giving us the updates in between.
Plainview has the week off. They're the open date next week. So next week you got, of course, the Southtown Showdown. PD, their first district game here at Memorial. That comes a big game next week. Then you got Legacy at Lubbock Cooper. Speaking of Cooper, here's a handoff. Cooper Jones going around the left side, and Coop will get it to the 28. It's a gain of 7.
And you start looking at the upcoming schedule for the Bulldogs. You talked about the Crosstown Showdown next week, and then you go from Cooper, and then you head north to PD.
We told you, we thought the parity of this district 1 through 7 is pretty special. Bulldogs are letting that play clock run. Jonah Holmes has come in at the quarterback spot. 3:15 and counting as the play clock hits 4. Holmes will snap the hands together. Hand off again to Jones, and Coop's going to have a first down. There's 1 first down. We're thinking maybe 2 to get out of here. There's 1. Gain of 3 for Coop. We could close the books on Jaden Carlskin tonight. He is 20 of 30 for 184 yards, 2 touchdown passes, 1 interception. And 20 of 30 for 184. Julius Lane tonight, 19 carries for 171. Dylan Regala has 11 receptions for 64. Blaze Ruffin over 100 yards again. That's back-to-back weeks that Blaze has had over 100 yards receiving. 5 receptions, 109 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10 from the 31. Give it to Coop again. He'll bounce left. Hurdles a defender. Gets to the far sideline. Tackled over there at the 39. There's 8 more for Coop.
You want to talk about a tale of 2 halves, Andy.
Yep.
I mean, the first half, I mean, it was a battle and very close. And you go into half at 13-10. Legacy's coming out with some, hey, we got a little bit of run here. And even early on, they cut it to a one score game. Yep. And then, boom, next thing you know, the offense kind of gets rolling, big plays here. And now you're looking at 45-24. 2:15 left. Again, we still have the 2-minute timeout.
We're 23-17 going to the 4th. Holmes, quarterback draw, has a first down and some more across the 45. Give him the 47.
The irony is now we do have Holmes. Now we do have a Holmes playing. We've had Hodges, we've had Holmes, every name I've ever had. My middle name's Mac. My dad calls me Mac. If anybody named Mac gets in, we'll have the trifecta.
Hey, new offensive lineman, Mac Brasheen.
There you go. Do we have any Ryans? I mean, good night. Every name I've got has made the broadcast.
2-minute timeout here in Wichita Falls. We'll take it as well. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
Got any other names that have played tonight? I guess I should ask. 45-24.
Well, if we score again, we ain't got to my age yet at 47 that you and I are at right now. We hadn't got to that.
2 minutes left at Wichita Falls. There's a handoff. Again, that's Cooper Jones. And Cooper will get into plus territory. There's 5 more for Coop. I gave him 6 to the 47. It's a final in Abilene. The Cooper Cougars have beat Memorial 42-27. So a battle of undefeateds next week at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Bulldogs 1-0, Cougs 1-0.
You're going to want to be sure you get your ticket because that may be a game that we talked about the full stands. I think you're going to see a full Hugh next Friday night.
Bulldogs have won each of the last 3 in the series, but they've all been great games. Wylie has won 3 in a row. Another handoff Jones. There's a first down. That'll do it. We'll get to the 40. 7 more on the stat sheet. Oh, keep pushing the pile forward. Oh, Lee all the way to the 35. 12 more on the stat sheet. And the final nail in the coffin. Maybe one kneel down and we can get out of here. It wasn't the prettiest thing. It was pretty disjointed, but hey, at the end of the night, the tally mark goes on the left column, which is the win side.
Got a lot prettier.
No doubt.
A lot prettier. And execution-wise, a lot of good things that you can come from, and a lot of things that Coach Martin and Coach Cates and Coach Ming and the staff are going to look and say, well, you got to work on these things. We can't have this happen next Friday night, or it's going to be a big battle. But again, great job in the second half and really the fourth quarter.
Holmes will take the snap. He will take the knee. The Bulldogs will take the victory. The two teams will line up at the 50-yard line. Final score from Memorial Stadium in Wichita Falls tonight: Wylie 45 and Legacy 24. We will take the timeout. We'll get into the Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show. We'll get you our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game. We'll do it on the other side. Glad you've been with us tonight. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
The hunger to win is fueled by a chance to compete and the thrill of the action. The cheers from the crowd energize our team and push them on to victory. Whether it's the pre-game excitement of tailgating or the post-game euphoria of winning celebrations, Market Street always brings an A game to your party. From kickoff to tip-off and the final buzzer to the last out, Market Street is proud to feed the competitive spirit.
To be frank, opening a kid's savings account had me kind of worried.
But ATS2 makes it easy.
Any pesky fees?
No way. Plus, you learn about money while you save.
You can even go on a savings safari?
You're funny.
You're funny. Haha.
Make savings fun with the kids' savings account at ATSCU.
Your savings federally insured by NCUA.
High five.
One doorbell cam catching raccoons at 3 a.m., 2 4K streams, 3 gaming consoles, plus an AI bot helping you help your kid do algebra homework. Is your internet sweating? Westex Connect brings high bandwidth that just works, whole home Wi-Fi that actually gets to the back of the house, and simple pricing, no games. And when you need help, local techs fix it fast. Get in at WTConnect.com.
Westex Connect.
And back to Memorial Stadium, Wichita Falls, one final time. The Bulldogs are victorious. The district opener goes the way of the purple and the gold. Your final score is 45-24. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge, Ryan Holmes. And again, Hodge, we talked about their late fourth quarter. It's just one of those nights, a little disjointed. 3 turnovers in the first half. Wasn't the prettiest thing, but second half, fourth quarter was pretty nice, and you get out of here with a 3-touchdown win.
Well, and again, you go on the road, anything can happen. We've seen that in the 4 years that we've been doing this, where sometimes those road games, you eke one out. This looked like early on it was going to be one we might have to eke out, and next thing you know, you go on a big run and now win 45-24 and have a lot of good things. And it looked really good when things were – I know this makes complete sense. When things were going good, it looked really, really good.
Yep.
And when it didn't, it didn't.
Well, at the end of the night, 45-24. We look at some of the stats from tonight. The Bulldogs almost 500 yards of offense tonight. They'll end with 481, 297 rushing tonight, 184 passing tonight for a total of 481 yards. Julius Lane tonight, 19 carries. 171 yards for Juju and 3 touchdowns. For Julius on the ground. He led the way. 60 yards for Cooper Jones tonight. 9 carries for 60 for Cooper Jones. Jaden Carlskin had 6 carries for 29. Dylan Regala had 4 for 29. A couple carries for Jonah Holmes for 5. And the Bulldogs, again, with 481 yards, 297 on the ground. The 184 through the passing, courtesy of Jaden Carlskin. He was 20 for 30 tonight, 20 for 30 for 184 yards passing, had the 2 touchdown passes as well. Dylan Regala, welcome back. The junior who's missed the last 3 games had 11 catches for 64 yards tonight. Julius Lane had 3 for 11. Another big game for Blaze Ruffin. Back-to-back games, he's been over 100 yards receiving. Tonight he had 5 receptions for 109 yards and 2 more touchdowns. He's now scored 5 touchdowns in the last 3 games. Tonight he had 5 receptions for 109 and 2 touchdowns. 1 catch for Wyatt Kidman, no yardage on the catch. But again, Carlskin tonight 20 of 30 for 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Bulldogs put 45 on the board, and they get the win 45-24. Our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game on nights like tonight. There are all sorts of guys you can choose from. But receiving core has been pretty impressive over the course of the last few weeks.
Yeah, again, Blaze coming into his own, and again, really great connection with him and Carlskin. And again, second week in a row over 100 yards. And when you're doing that, averaging over 20 yards a catch, again, Blaze Ruffin had a great night, back-to-back weeks. And so our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game tonight goes to Blaze Ruffin.
2 touchdowns tonight. In the first quarter, a 17-yard touchdown reception. In the fourth quarter, a 13-yard touchdown reception. 5 receptions, 109 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game is the junior Blaze Ruffin. Since 1946, Abilene Glass and Mirror has been Abilene's preferred glass and mirror shop. You're sure to find what you're looking for there. You can visit them online at AbileneGlass.com. We've been scoreboard watching all night long. A couple of raised eyebrows across this part of the country in District 25A Division 2. You got Plainview beating Lubbock Cooper. You got Abilene Cooper beating Wichita Falls Memorial. Bulldogs took care of business here. At the end of the night, if you take care of your own business, you're fine.
Right.
But with what we've seen, and now a Wylie win and an Abilene Cooper win, Southtown Showdown is going to be pretty fun next week.
Yeah, I think you're going to see every eye is going to be on the Hue next Friday night. Again, it should be a great crowd, great atmosphere, and really this is what we thought it would be when the two schools got into the same district. Are these kind of nights, and we're going to see that, and so it'll be very interesting because I guess will that be, again, you're the number guy and the history guy. Yeah. Will this be the first time that they're undefeated playing each other in district?
I think so. You know, the first year we called games, they played in week 10, and it was for the district championship, if you'll remember. Right. It was the winner won district, and the loser had to go to El Paso. So I don't think they were undefeated at the time, but there's been a lot on the line, but I don't know undefeated-wise. But
and I know it's only game 1, but still. Sure. Those losses are going to matter because now you've got this, and I know we keep saying it, but the district that we're in, and each level now, you've passed Legacy. Like a video game, your next level is the one that's up, and now getting to play at home, that routine, and just the week that's going to be leading up to it. Again, next Friday night's going to be one, and really for us, I know we're not on the field, but the energy will be totally different. Being in the Hue, being in our place. Looking forward to next Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We've been a part of 3 good ones. The Bulldogs have won each of the last 3, but they've been close. 20-10 3 years ago, 17-7. The Colin Bruning pick 6 late to win 17-7. Last year they won 29-7 over at Shotwell. So back at the Hue, but it's 0-0 on the scoreboard, and the winner next week will be 2-0 in district. So there's a lot on the line. Hodge. Hey, we got a Holmes in the game tonight. We got a Hodge in the game tonight. We got a Mack in the game tonight. Yeah. It's all for you, my friend. Hope you had a good time.
It was a lot of fun, and looking forward to, again, great weekend of sports. Ryder Cup football, I mean, it's a great weekend and a great way to kick off that weekend of football with a big Bulldog win tonight here in Wichita Falls.
We're 1-0 on our stat sheet this week as the Bulldogs are 1-0. Hodge, enjoyed it. Safe travels home and maybe a trip to Brahms here in a couple minutes. We'll see you in Abilene next week.
All right, sounds good.
As that's going to wrap things up here at Memorial Stadium in Wichita Falls, where, again, our final score is Wylie 45 and Legacy 24. The Bulldogs 3-2, 1-0 in district. Legacy Falls 2-1-4 and 0-1. Plenty of great sponsors and people to thank as part of this one. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union, Abilene Glass and Mirror, our player of the game here in the Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show. At Animal Health and Medical Center, we treat your pets like the valued family members they are. Animal Health and Medical Center. 106.3, The Raider. That's our radio home for Wylie Bulldog football. Pest Patrol, In Tune Music and Sound. Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, Hendrick Clinic, Bone and Joint, The Shed Market, First Financial Bank, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, and our title sponsor of Bulldog football is Taylor Electric Cooperative, still owned by the members it serves. Neighbors working for neighbors, services for living, connections for life. Special thanks to all of those involved in tonight's broadcast. The Wylie High School AV production team doing a great job under the direction of Wylie High School AV teacher Wright Singleton. Thank you guys for all of your production work on Wylie Bulldog Productions. Dustin Tatro, we missed you tonight, but thanks for all your production work as well on 106.3 The Raider. Special thanks to Phil Hill, our statistician and referee guru. Without Phil, we don't have stats, and without stats, it's just a scrimmage. Thanks, Phil, for all of your work here in the booth. And thanks to my good friend to my right-hand side, the Hodge Ryan Holmes, for your broadcast work, your color analysis of Bulldog football. Our last thanks, it always goes out to you, the viewer, the listener of Wylie Bulldog football. Thanks for your great support of Wylie ISD and the kids of Wylie High School. Thanks for your support of the Purple and the Gold. Purple and Gold will be at home next week. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff in the Southtown Showdown. The Bulldogs playing host to the Cooper Cougars. 7 o'clock kick. Of course, we'll be on about 6:30 with the Wylie Bulldog Sports Zone Coaches Show with Clay Martin, followed by the pregame show and the kickoff to the Cougars and the Bulldogs. That's going to wrap things up. Memorial Stadium in Wichita Falls. One final time, our final score. It's Wylie 45 and Legacy 24. For everybody involved, I'm Andy Penny. Until next time, take care. Have a great weekend. God bless and go Bulldogs. So long, everybody.